Good morning. It is Patrick and the people. I'm not seeing anything on. There we go. There we are. Yeah, that's what's going on right there. What is up, everybody? Got Rich back in the house today. What's going on,
sir.
man?
Good morning. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. How you been, buddy?
Man, I've been busy.
Yeah?
We've got a lot of things going on.
How was the event?
Dude, incredible crowd, incredible event. I mean,
Yeah, you said it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty nice turnout. Everything was great. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, we got the 150 chairs. Thank you, Bundy. Man, every single one of them was filled. Like
That
we
is
were
awesome.
running out of space quickly. We were
Yeah, man.
2 matches into the card, and groups of 10, 15 people were still coming in.
That's
And
amazing, man.
yeah.
That's amazing. So another great success on that event.
Oh yeah,
That is
and our
awesome.
our next one's coming up May 3rd, and I'm telling you, you want to make your plans to be there now.
Yeah, I bet they do, man. It's going to be a big time event, huh?
Yeah, we've got Mike Quackenbush coming in. He's a well-known guy in the independent scene and trained a lot of the big wrestlers. He
Yeah.
trained like Alexa Bliss,
Yeah.
things like that. So he's going to
Cool.
come in and do a couple seminars and do a match. And then it's a Star Wars themed event since it's May 3rd. So
Oh, that'll be dope.
we're going to try and work out some special things with some Star Wars effects.
That's cool. That's very cool. Very cool. Well, welcome back, babe. How you doing this morning?
I'm
So you got a
good.
plant now.
I'm good. Yes.
Thank you to Tiffany Holt for that.
Yes, she heard me yesterday say it was a little dark and dry in here.
Yeah, and now you
And-
got a little greenery going there. That
Yeah.
looks good, actually. I kind of dig it.
I hope not
Right?
to kill it, but
Yeah, no, try to water it. That's a full-time job just trying to keep a plant alive, isn't it?
Are you a big gardener?
No, I'm terrible.
No. What about Laura?
Oh, no.
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 No, neither one of us garden.
Yeah.
That's not a hobby that we.
So are we gonna open up bets on how long it'll last then?
Well, no, we're gonna work on keeping it alive. How about that? Let me get to the news for the morning, and we'll kind of go through that very quickly. Boo, this might be of interest to you, and Rich.
Yeah.
And this is what everybody's talking about right now, is that the makers of Wegovy will start offering it directly to patients at a reduced cost. The company Novo Nordisk announced Wednesday it's starting its own pharmacy, and it's a program that's going to be direct to patient sales for underinsured or uninsured customers. So what they're going to do is flip you Wegovy for $4.99 a month. That's right. That's much less than the $1,300 that it cost with insurance. This comes a week after Eli Lilly cut the price of its weight loss drug Zepbound. So now they're starting to compete in the open market and try to bring the prices down. So, I assume that that's going to help a lot of people as they bring the price down.
So it's a I was gonna say, so Wegovy, it's a weight loss?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Ozempic.
Okay.
Yeah, Ozempic, Wegovy, yeah, all those like that. Yeah, so they're
They're dropping it to $4.99?
No,
no,
500.
Oh,
$499.
$499. Yeah.
It's still ridiculous.
That's still outside of my price range.
No, it's still $125 a week just to get a shot there. That's a lot of money. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Yeah, it's safe to say that pranks involving super glue are probably mostly not funny. An unnamed guy took to Reddit to vent about a prank his brother-in-law pulled. The post explained that he went to a family barbecue and fell asleep with his shirt off. He said, my brother-in-law, who was completely sober, thought it'd be hilarious to fill my belly button with super glue. Said he ended up going to the ER, cost $2,000 to get it out. He explains the brother-in-law wouldn't help pay the cost, so it ended up in court. And he did win, but the brother-in-law still isn't paying. So, as you can imagine, that's going to be a tense Thanksgiving.
What happens if, do you go to jail if you get sued in court and then you don't pay?
There's no debtor's jail.
No, that's right. There's not a debtor's prison, but you could get a judgment and have your wages garnished.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they can.
Which you might rather do prison time.
Right.
Might. The TSA says they're expecting a very busy spring break season this year. They're predicting peak travel period from today through the 24th. We'll see a 5% jump from last year. The busiest travel days during the spring break season will be Friday and Sundays. Nearly 3 million passengers could be screened on those days. That's a lot of people going through there.
It's a lot of plane reports.
When is spring break? Is that next week?
It says today through the 24th is what they've got. I don't know when school.
It's probably different everywhere.
Actually, yeah, probably is. YouTube is debuting a cheaper tier of its premium subscription service. They announced the new premium light tier yesterday. It'll be $8 a month compared to $14 for the original tier. YouTube says the new light option allows subscribers to watch most videos without ads. Light subscribers will see the most ads while watching music and YouTube short content.
Wish they'd lower the price of the TV part.
Yeah,
Dude, they just raised it not long ago. It's like
Oh.
$90 a month for YouTube Live TV.
is it really?
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
$90?
Yeah.
Everybody keeps lifting.
What's live on YouTube TV that you
I mean,
can
they've
watch?
got all your major channels and everything, like
but
cable.
$90 a
networks, but
month
yeah,
is
dude,
outrageous, bro.
yeah, it's up there.
No, I mean, what did we spend on that thing that we just got?
Who?
The antenna.
Oh, I didn't. Mom
Oh,
did that.
It's like $10, and you can pick up like 40 channels.
Oh,
That's
okay,
just
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
It's tornado season, so I want to, like the Roku and your channels or whatever apps that you have.
Yeah.
They don't have like the local TV.
Right,
Right.
right.
And I freak out about tornadoes.
I get it, I do
So
too.
I just want to see like our local weatherman, and so my mom had went and bought an antenna.
I'll tell you, a good one to follow on Facebook over like your local weathermen,
Or whatever apps
Arkansas Weather Watchers.
Whoops, sorry.
No, you're good. But Arkansas Weather Watchers, they're on Facebook, and they're
Oh, okay.
always on top. Like, that's what I go to
Yeah,
whenever
when
there's
storm.
serious weather or anything talking about, because
Yeah.
they'll go live and discuss it right then and there. And
Oh,
it's-
that's cool. So
yeah.
what is it?
It's Arkansas Weather Watchers.
Okay, Arkansas Weather Watchers. That's a good tip.
Yeah, man.
A sailboat abandoned on a New Jersey beach has become an odd tourist attraction. The 34-foot sailboat washed up on the beach in Brigantine 2 months ago. Owner can't afford to have it hauled away. The boat, called Heavy Traffic, now has to be removed by the city, and they weren't happy about it. It'll cost $20,000, but meanwhile, it is the favorite backdrop for selfies and other photos for now. So get over there while you can before they haul that off. Yesterday, the president granted U.S. automakers a 1-month exemption from the new tariffs on vehicles imported from Canada and Mexico. That decision came after discussion with executives from all the major dealers, aiming to prevent economic disadvantage. The exemption will expire on April 2nd, after which tariffs may be enforced. Major automakers' stock surged in response. Ford, GM, and Stellantis shares saw a big boost announcing that exemption. During Trump's address to Congress Tuesday night, Democratic Texas Rep. Al Green, not the singer, interrupted the speech by shouting objections concerning proposed Medicaid cuts. Despite warnings, he persisted and was subsequently escorted out. Now they've introduced a resolution to censor him yesterday afternoon, labeling his behavior shameful.
I mean, he used that cane like it was like the power of Christ. I just dug it.
Yeah, no,
It cracked me up. But hey, look, yesterday I started seeing these videos. I didn't watch the address. I started to. I watched like the first 10 minutes, but the standing up and clapping and sitting down, standing up and clapping and sitting down and clapping, and I was just like, this is so annoying. It is so obnoxious. But last night,
Like watching a parade.
TikTok started throwing me some clips, and I don't know if y'all saw that little kid on there, the 13-year-old.
Yeah, the one-
Oh my gosh. Like, I
kid
need
with
to go
cancer,
back and
yeah.
watch it just to see him because this little kid is so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just Google.
It was
his
really-
name was DJ Daniel. I don't care if you Google YouTube, TikTok. Just watch this little kid talk. It's mind blowing. Like he's so cute, so funny.
It was cool because they named him officially a Secret Service agent. He got a title of a Secret Service
Yep.
agent. That was pretty neat. That was a pretty cool thing to do. U.S. Representative and former Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner passed away unexpectedly late Tuesday night at the age of 70. He had previously battled bone cancer in 2022. His career spanned about 3 decades, 27 years in Texas, House of Reps, and 2 terms as Houston's mayor, 2016 and 24. He was served at a time where he helped during Hurricane Harvey and a lot of advocacy, so he was pretty well respected. Let's see what else is going on here. Another round of cuts is on the way in the federal government, according to a memo from the AP. The Department of Veterans Affairs plans to cut $2 billion in contracts and eliminate 80,000 jobs with the aim of reducing government spending and returning the agency to its 2019 staff levels. The administration says the cuts target wasteful contracts and inefficiencies. They want to streamline the operation without compromising critical health services. To prevent a potential government shutdown, go ahead and shut it down. March 14th.
Another one.
House Republicans proposing a clean stoppage funding measure to maintain current federal spending levels through September. We'll see how that goes. The first privately built lunar lander touched down successfully on Sunday. Now we're going to see another. Intuitive Machines launched its second lunar lander, Athena, February 26 aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. They're targeting the moon's south pole, set to touch down on the moon today at 12:32 Eastern Time. The mission includes deploying a drone named Grace to explore permanently shadowed craters in search of frozen water. Wow, you're going to put a drone on the moon to look for frozen
When
water.
you could just open up your freezer.
A drone named Grace. Why don't you grace me with my STEMI check? That's what I want.
Well, I don't know if the government's paying for this one. This one's private, but that's still interesting.
Still.
They do
The
that.
government's paying for it. I'm sure it's Elon.
Well, it could be. Let's see. Man, this is a really good story right here. This little boy is a kind of a hero. Well, he's not kind of, he is a hero. A 10-year-old boy in Odenville, Alabama, a hero after saving his younger sister from a house fire. As flames engulfed their home early Saturday morning, Zane Davis realized his 8-year-old sister, Mia, was still inside. Without hesitation, he ran back through the smoke, located her in the house, in the hallway, led her to safety. The fire destroyed the home, left 11 relatives displaced, including 2 in wheelchairs who had to be carried down the front stairs. But fortunately, everyone made it out of the house safely thanks to his bravery. His grandfather described him as a super kid and said he wasn't scared or worried about himself, just focused on saving his sister. Yeah, see, that's nice, man.
Right.
Such a hero.
Right. Good job, man.
Boo.
Green Day's lead singer Billy Joe Armstrong and rapper Too Short. You never thought you'd hear that together, did you? Huh? Yeah, they've joined the ownership group of the Oakland Ballers. That's an independent baseball team in Oakland, California. Not surprising, Billy Joe Armstrong has deep ties in Oakland, and his support for local sports is pretty big. So that's cool. Speaking of sports, now that LeBron James has passed 50,000, the next historical mark to watch belongs to Alex, and I always say his name wrong. Is it Ovechkin? The Washington Capitals star, just a few goals from passing Wayne Gretzky as the lead's all-time scorer.
Wow.
To add some goodwill to the historic achievement, he's teamed up with the Washington Capitals, Hockey Fights Cancer, and the V Foundation for Cancer Research to launch the GR8 or Great Chase for Victory Over Cancer. He'll donate a dollar amount equal to his career total for every goal he scores through the remainder of his career, and that donation will be matched by the Capitals owner. So that's cool, man.
Well,
Nice.
Gretzky's been holding that title for a minute. though.
Right.
That's why he's called the Great One. Yeah, I mean, he's...
So is The Rock.
yes, yes, he is.
No, he's the final boss now.
Oh, the final boss now. Oh, yeah, he turned heel.
Did y'all see the? Have y'all seen?
I haven't
any
seen it,
movies?
but I heard rumors
Man, it's been
that there were
crazy.
things going on.
Well, so he came out like a couple weeks ago and basically told Cody, like, you know, hey man, you're the champion now, but I can take you up here.
Yeah.
You have to sell me your soul in order to do it.
Right. Is he coming in? Are they? Is this going to be a change? Is he going to come in and be more active as the boss? Maybe.
Well, I mean, he does have a board on TK, or he's like the director of the board of TKO, which
Yeah.
is now over WWE.
Right.
So, yeah, I think that he's starting to have more of a role in it. I mean, he's still always going to be in Hollywood and take off for movies. There's no doubt about that. But,
Yeah. Well, people hadn't gone to see him lately, so maybe he wants to
I
go back
mean,
where the money is.
right?
Major League Baseball's regular season starts May 18th when the LA Dodgers and Cubs meet in Tokyo for a couple games. After this offseason, most people would think the Dodgers would be the team with the highest payroll, but you'd be wrong. For the third straight year, the New York Mets have that distinction. In 2024, the Mets ended the year forking out $333.3 million. In addition, Mets owner Steve Cohen managed to pour $1.36 billion into the team payroll and luxury tax since buying the team 4 years ago. It should be noted none of these figures included the $765 million deal the Mets inked with Juan Soto in the past offseason. That's a lot of money to spend for baseball, isn't it?
I mean, hey.
I mean, they must have great advertisers. I mean, really. After 23 years of debating sports on ESPN, Around the Horn's TV life has come to an end. The final episode will air May 23rd. That show debuted November 4th of 2002 and have over 4,900 episodes aired.
Wow.
Yeah, right. With Tony Riley, the hosting the show since 2004. After the show's end, ESPN's going to run a 30-minute version of Sports Center with updates on future scheduling to be announced during the summer. I remember when ESPN was predominantly Sports Center.
Right?
Like-
That was like all it was.
Yeah, I mean, mainly you turn it on and it'd be some Sports Center going on.
Yep.
They had about 32 hours a day of Sports Center and then, a few hours of other programming, but that was it. you
Yeah.
know. So it's come a long way there. All right. So what's been going on with you past couple of days, man? What's new in your world?
Oh man. I mean, like I said, we just got a lot. Working on the next event. There's just so many moving parts. So there's always things going on. We got I don't know how much of it I can release, but let's just say we're working on a little partnership with John Bailey and the Heathen Revival
Nice.
and Vapors Championship Wrestling.
That's
so
cool.
y'all stay tuned. We got something big dropping there.
That's very cool. Very cool, man. I'm super excited to hear that.
But yeah, other than that, man, just hanging around the house, working, getting set up for events.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
we got the this Sunday we've got the debut of the Intermission.
Yes, that's very exciting. It does launch. What time does that going to launch?
So we're gonna do it from noon to 2, and it'll be
Noon
right
to
here.
2.
Yep.
Right
Just a
here.
little 2-hour show. We'll cover over some news. This week we're gonna have local official Ricky Nooner on. He's been an official on the independent scene for quite a while, and a few different wrestlers, and talk about some things. So yeah,
That's
man,
very
be
cool.
sure to
Very
tune in,
cool.
man.
Yeah, be sure and tune in.
Looking forward to it.
I think both you guys will be interested in this. The highly anticipated UFO documentary, it's called The Age of Disclosure. It has its world premiere at South by Southwest on Sunday. And Dan Farah, he's the filmmaker, is talking about this years-long film that he made in secret. It's supposed to be the most credible nonfiction movie ever pertaining to UFOs. So what makes it stand out among everything that's ever been done? Well, here's why. Farah only included on record interviews with current and former senior members of the U.S. government, military, and intelligence community with direct knowledge of unidentified
Anomalies?
anomalous phenomena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the result, an interesting look at a subject that's being taken far more seriously in recent years as high-level officials make statements, release videos, hold hearings, take action, in Congress and whatnot. So in this, they interview all kinds of people who are very, very high up government people. And but this guy himself has a lot to say. And basically, he's saying that he's seen actual aliens. He's seen the technology. And that he's going to put a lot of stuff out there about that.
Have you all ever heard of that? Speaking about aliens, have you heard about that dude that's on TikTok, Bashar or whatever? Ooh,
Wow.
something, all right.
Careful now. No, I haven't.
But sure.
Yeah, so he's this dude that apparently can channel this extraterrestrial being.
Oh.
And he does all these conferences and lets people ask questions and answer. Anyways, he's come out and said that he believes within the next 5 years, as this extraterrestrial being, that we will be making contact with extraterrestrials and they'll be among us. And,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I just Googled him. I have seen him before.
Yeah.
But I did not. On the clips I've seen, I always thought he was clairvoyant or something. I didn't know he had anything to do with aliens. I always see him with his hands like this.
Yeah, because
And he's he almost talks like a Deepak Chopra or something.
yeah.
Learn to heal yourself. Your problems are your problems. But I hadn't heard him talk about aliens. But the stuff I do hear him say is pretty dope.
I mean, it is. I enjoy what he says, and
I
it
do
does
too,
hold a
but
lot
for
of
the
truth
most
to
part,
it. But
actually.
yeah. But it is still kind of weird that
He is just kind of a little creepy.
when when somebody
if there
comes
was
up to you and
child
is
porn on his computer, I would not be shocked. He looks like a pedo. He does a little bit, and the way he talks. Not that I know how pedos talk, but
it's not him.
you
it's
know the
that
old saying: if it walks like a pedo and talks like a pedo,
I don't know that saying.
then it's a pedo.
I'm not even familiar with that saying. That's hilarious. All right. So it is interesting though that this one they have like 130 officials from either intelligence, high level government, or contractor, who all say they've been part of this hidden, secretive these programs. Is it becoming so much smoke that you have to believe there's fire somewhere?
It's hard to believe anything.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You can
That
tell
too.
me all day that this one's real. So was the Blair Witch Project. Okay, so
No, that's fair. That's damn fair.
I just don't know who to believe anymore. But my favorite alien movie would be E.T. But yeah, go
Yeah,
on, Rich.
with the Reese's Pieces.
Oh, not BET.
No,
It was
E.T.
No,
E.T. Okay, I was like, I don't remember BET being that.
I just don't understand why everybody's so shocked by it. Like, we've always wondered if there's aliens. Then it wasn't too long ago the government came out and was like, yeah, there's aliens. And everybody was like, yeah, we know. So
Yeah.
now you're amazed that they're among us and coming out more?
Well, I don't know.
all
I'm
acknowledged
still not sure if I
We're
believe
still
it or
not
don't.
sure because the government didn't really.
Look, I need to see somebody shape shift or do something in front of me, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to come out and show me some antennas or
Do y'all remember that
pull up in
movie?
your
What was the Mars movie that had the little
Mars
aliens? That'd be like,
Attacks. Mars Attacks. Yeah.
that was hilarious then.
Do y'all remember, this is an old movie, like back from when I was a baby. But Flight of the Navigator.
I do remember,
Do you remember
it.
that?
I only saw it once.
I was
yeah.
talking to my kiddo about that the
Yeah.
other day and just some of the funny things he said.
What's your?
Hey,
Do you have a favorite alien movie?
Oh,
Independence Day.
That is
Dude,
that's one of the best.
It was just on the other day too, and I was like, I have to sit down and watch this now.
Let me tell you what's not premium. Independence Day 2.
Yeah, no.
Don't watch it.
No.
hey, Mike makes a good point. Woodall said, they're sub-terrestrial because they're under the water.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's the new theory that
That's the
a lot of
difference.
people have.
The new theory is there's like a whole other group of people that live under the water.
Yeah, I just don't know if I buy that or not.
Well, I'll tell you what. The fact that we've only explored like 10% of the ocean tells
that's
me, I'm not gonna call BS on it.
No, I can't call BS. What could I
I don't know
call
that they're
BS on?
humans.
I don't know. I
but-
don't know. I mean, they found not long ago an underground cavern that was, miles big.
Yeah.
And it was a whole other ecosystem. I mean, there was wildlife and fauna and stuff down there that people hadn't seen before. And so, I mean, no. I mean, there's a possibility, I guess, of any of that. I couldn't say it's not possible.
I don't know. Why don't
It's
they
possible. I
go
don't
down
know.
there in a little submarine and see how well it
No,
works out for them?
we probably couldn't get. Yeah, that didn't work out too good last time. We
Hey.
probably can't get down that far, I guess, huh?
Real quick here, I had just seen it. So a couple things, comments on Facebook.
Okay.
Robbie Shirley, the
the
Rob
Rob
father. He wanted me to just let everybody know August 16th, which this is a huge deal. But August 16th, Titan Championship Wrestling out of New Jersey is coming in and partnering up with TNR Wrestling.
Oh, that's
for an
big.
event.
Yeah, that's.
And
cool.
that is a huge,
Yeah, that'll
huge
be
deal.
big.
So
That'll be big.
definitely stay tuned for that. We'll have to get him in here. And sorry, I just got another message
you're
from
good.
Marla. She says she's not going to make it in today.
Oh,
That's
hoes are
okay.
hidden.
Right?
But you said that's Marla. I was not referring to Marla. I was not referring to you. I just said that's
You just call Marla a hoe.
no, I did
I'm
not.
kidding, I'm kidding,
In
I'm
fact,
kidding.
I
kidding.
got that. Aaron said good morning earlier in here. Aaron Lyman.
Yeah.
And probably 15 years ago did I learn that phrase from him.
Yeah.
And I've never let it go.
The hoes are hidden?
Yeah, like
Hoes are
if
hidden.
Patrick and I are sitting at home at night and like his phone starts to go off or one of my kids, their phones go off, I'm always like, hoes are hidden. It's just something I say. So don't personalize that, Marlo, please.
Crystal Ann says, good morning. She just wanted to announce she's about to be an aunt again. They are on their way to the hospital right now to have a precious baby girl.
Oh, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Congratulations.
That's exciting. All right. Hope you name it Patrick.
And shout out to Darren Riggin, Little Doggy, Mitchell Rudder. He says top 3 hosts right here in his opinion.
Oh,
Anyways,
that's
let's
I
go.
appreciate you, Mitchell. What's your favorite alien movie? Boo? E.T. is your favorite?
Yeah, I guess. I really was just saying that.
You just went with the
I
first
really
one.
wouldn't put anything alien under a favorite category for me.
No, that's fair. That's probably true. Sci-fi is like kryptonite.
Wait, I do like illegal aliens, so we can I do those kind of aliens. I dig.
Yeah, no, I get you. I would say actually the movie Aliens would be my favorite, but I do love Independence Day.
Straight aliens.
Yeah, no, that's I can watch that movie a billion times. It's one of my all-time favorites. We talk about some of the good things that are happening. A lot of celebrities like Mr. Beast or some of these folks are starting to, help regular people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just giving to charities, things like that. Here's another one. Now, this is in the UK. But there's an
Of
actor.
course, not
not in this
Not
country.
as greedy Americans.
No, this just happened.
They're
here
helping more
recently.
people, just not here.
Yeah, Michael Sheen has written off $1.29 million of debt for 900 people using his own money. He's been a TV star. He's also been in movies like Twilight. But he started a debt acquisition company to help the group in his native South Wales. The business venture is documented in an upcoming documentary called Michael Sheen's Secret £1 Million Giveaway. But basically, his show aims to reveal how banks and finance companies are profiting from the most vulnerable people in their country. He said the shocking thing is people have started having to use credit cards, overdrafts, to pay for basics, for necessities rather than luxuries or something like that. So the debt I was able to buy included credit card debt, overdrafts, car finance, that kind of stuff. Said you need some help to get through these times, and people are getting into spirals of debt. Once you're underwater, it's hard to get out again. That's why I wanted to do it. That's pretty cool, though.
No, that it really is dope. That's sweet.
Though, I kind of have to wonder, because, with them all, you see, Mr. Beast in, a TV show, and this guy, a video documentary, clearly they're probably not losing anything by giving that out and then turning it into a media thing.
You're probably right that they're not, but
And they get to
otherwise
write it off.
They make it, and that all is true, but they're still doing it.
Right,
As opposed to anything else. But yeah, it's not as altruistic if you're not losing something, right?
I gave $5 to, the beggar the other day on the street corner just to be nice. I
But
didn't
you didn't do a
do
show
a whole
real quick to
film
make
crew and come in and do a podcast about it or anything.
No, you gave him a cigarette and did a
Is
documentary.
that what they're called? Beggars?
I don't know, whatever. Gold pen or whatever they are. Pen
Good gold.
Right?
That's great.
Somebody that is less fortunate than me, and I wanted to help.
Well, that was nice. Good looking out.
Yeah.
Good looking out for the unsheltered homies.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, this is not going to be the Bambi of your childhood. From the people who brought you Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, you haven't heard?
No.
Oh yeah,
They've
Mickey
take-
Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, they're in horror movies now because
Nice.
the copyright expired on those, so now they can't.
Why
stop
haven't
you
we
from
watched one? Well, I'm
I-
sure you have in one of
I-
your movie times in the bathroom.
I wanted to watch one, but I haven't. So this one, Bambi the Reckoning, sees our favorite cute woodland creature all grown up and ready to take out everybody. So it's apparently a killer Bambi. It's right pissed off. Probably took a shot. It killed mom, and now it wants revenge.
He's tired of being hunted.
Yeah, so the film hits theaters this summer, and there's a new trailer out. I'll see if I can get it on the blog today. But yeah, a lot of these movies and kid stories and Disney things all of a sudden are hitting public domain. So anybody can take the character and do anything they want with it now.
That's awesome.
It's-
It's kind of like the Simpsons and the cartoon porn.
Yes, very similar to that.
What?
Don't act like you don't know, Rich. And don't y'all act like you don't know either.
Everybody's wanted to see what Marge was
I
doing.
just was wondering how we went from
I don't know.
Disney horror movies to Simpsons porn.
I mean, it's still
a
cartoons.
left
I
turn.
think Evil
Not
Knievel
being
could have made
used.
that leap.
It's like anime characters being used outside of their Norm. Like cartoon characters gone bad.
Don't.
Yeah, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. All right. Hey, listen, if you're looking for a vehicle, Fitz Auto is the place to go. They are at 8421 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock, and just got a bunch of new vehicles in. Matter of fact, I drove one a couple days ago. If you're looking for something that will save you some gas money, they've got a Mazda 3 that gets like, I don't know, 38 miles a gallon, loaded up with all the technology in the world and low miles on it. Check that. Those are the kind of vehicles they have. If you want an SUV, you want a truck, doesn't matter. Matter of fact, they have a 8-wheel off-road vehicle that's both, it's amphibious. It's a boat and an ATV at the same time, which is wild. But that's the kind of stuff they
I
have.
saw that the other day when I went in there. I said, "Why does one buy this?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, like what? What? It looks super cool."
Yeah, it is.
But I didn't know. But one of the guys told me, I think it was for duck hunting.
Yeah, a lot of people would use it
Oh,
for that
okay.
because it's amphibious. You can go get your ducks out of the water and whatnot, or
Right.
go to different places, or maybe fishing. If you want to, go out on the water and then drive right back up to your truck to the trailer, it'll do that. It's pretty cool. But
The
that,
day I see that happen is the day I'm gonna be like, "Yep, I smoked too much today."
yeah, no, it would be weird to sit there and watch somebody just pull up in a boat and just keep going and drive
Right.
up. That's the kind of funny. isn't
Keep
it?
on going. I have to be sitting there the whole time, like,
Yeah, like no, maybe I did smoke too
All
much. I
right.
don't know. I'm not
something
sure.
was in
Yeah.
this that wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah. Check them out. FitzAuto.com. You can go online and see all of their inventory right there. Okay.
Somebody knocked on the door.
Oh, somebody knocked. They probably just locked themselves out. All right. Hold on one second. Let's see what he's got going. Who could it be now? Oh, okay.
He is.
All right.
Oh, let's not go into the house. I'm gonna message you.
All right. Let's talk about this. This is kind of wild. Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency on Wednesday said they have canceled several grants for experiments on animals. These pilot programs, they're going through and auditing everything, and they had found a bunch of expenditures. The group said it canceled 7 grants, which included $532,000 to use a mouse to investigate the effects of cross-sex testosterone treatment, another 33 grand to test feminizing hormone therapy in the male rat. So in other words, they were transing the rat. In a statement, the agency said it's committed to advancing biomedical research, but said our work's driven by accountability to all Americans as we push forward in science and public health. And they're literally. It
So
says in a
you're
lot of
saying
these
they
cases,
stopped it?
yeah. In a lot of these cases, they involve mice, rats, monkeys who are being surgically mutilated and subjected to hormone therapies to mimic female to male or male to female gender transition, gender affirming hormone therapies, and then looking at the biological, psychological, and physiological effects of gender transition. Looking at the effects of taking vaccines after you transition from male to female or female to male, looking at the size of their genitalia, changing after you put on estrogen or testosterone therapy. So they were taking the animals and transing them up and spending millions of dollars to do it.
Yeah, that's sad. Just that
Yep.
they're cutting off their little weenies.
Well, I mean, look, you wake up a rat one day and the next day you're like, hey, what happened here? What's going on, man? I used to like to hump things and now I can't do that. What happened, Probably
Can't run on the wheels strong as I used to.
No, he's being, mounted by other rats that used to be his buddies. And
Maybe they can get lucky and get the golden ticket to that garage that teaches the rats to drive.
yeah,
Remember we
like
were
Stuart
talking about
Little.
that forever ago?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They did do that, actually. They had a thing where they did teach rats to drive a
That's
little
what I'm
car.
talking about,
They sure
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It was, they were rewarding them and they were driving the damn cars.
I think
But,
they just get boxes of them and
mean-
the rats come down a chute like a Plinko board and this one,
Yeah.
sex transitions. This one gets to learn how to drive a car.
I'm like, why do we rats to drive?
Whoa, sorry. I thought my volume was off, but apparently it's not.
My question is, look, I understand for the most, that we do look at animals to, find solutions for human surgical procedures and things like that. That's not new. But why do we need to trans animals?
I mean, I
That seems to
totally
be,
agree.
that seems, what, if you were doing that, if you found out, let me just tell you this. If you found out today that Elon Musk had a secret place, an animal shelter,
Yeah.
where they were transing dogs,
Oh, yeah.
people would
be
lose
oh, yeah.
their mind.
Oh, geez.
People would come on, they would lose their damn mind.
But
You have
mice,
the-
we don't care about.
We don't care about the
Yeah.
mice or the monkeys that you can't see, right?
No.
I mean, who cares about
If it was
those
dogs,
animals?
you'd have the what? ASPCA or whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, Mike Vick, all he did was make them fight.
Right?
He wasn't cutting their junk off. I mean, I feel like, yeah, right?
Right.
I feel like that is,
I will.
that's a little
remember.
species privilege.
It's what they sing when it gets chopped off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
species.
species privilege right there is what it is. Because we have dominion over them, right?
Species.
Well, look, if you want to eat the chicken, that's fine. If you want to bang the chicken, it's different, and so I think if you're lopping off the chicken's junk, that's different.
I mean, yeah.
If you're going to make the chicken live with an indignity, does he have to wear a dress too?
Come in as Bob and leave as Shirley.
Yeah, well, it's just weird to me that I'm glad they are putting a stop to it. These are the kind of things that the government's spending money on that you go, damn, man, really?
I mean,
that's what my tax dollars.
You're absolutely
you want-
right, and that's what
Yeah,
they're
you-
around for.
I worked 40 hours, grinded it out, paid taxes,
And you decided that that's what
so
it
you
was
could
worth.
swap a wiener
Right.
on a mouse. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I'm glad that my tax dollars at work.
Glad that you got, yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
Tiffany, forgive me if I mispronounce your last name, Tiffany Devasher on Facebook says she's calling PETA.
Call him Peto?
Yeah.
Oh, call him
PETA.
PETA. Yeah, no.
Not pedo, PETA.
Yeah, I was going to say call him
Where are
Peto. Who's
y'all's
a
minds
pedo?
at this morning? I'm telling you.
Well, she started the whole pedo thing. I don't know. That actually started a while back. We do that. How did that start, babe? I don't even
Ricky
know.
Gervais.
That's right. Ricky
Oh, well, that's a
Gervais.
great place for it to start.
Yeah, Ricky,
Yeah.
man, he's so
I just
funny.
heard him say it
He
one
is.
time. It's just the way he says it.
Pedo.
Pedo.
Yeah, it's just funny the way he says it. But, man, that dude is hilarious, man. I love that guy.
I love it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're good. You're good. Listen, if you are thinking about a lender for a home, if you're going to buy a home, you might consider First Horizon Bank and Josh Taylor. And I'm going to tell you why, because he has grants that nobody else does. If you're a first responder, for example, police, firefighter, EMT, etc., up to $9,000 grant for down payment and closing costs that you can apply. That's a grant. It's a gimme. It's not a loan. It's just a grant from the bank that they've arranged for. They also have that if you are making under $69,000 a year and buying something in a minority census tract. As you can get up to $9,000. So a lot of these programs they've got are amazing. They've got some great programs for the VA too, where they save the veterans a lot of money. You can reach Josh at 351-2579. It's 351-2579. If all else fails, you can reach out to me. I work with Josh several times, usually every day, but he helps with a lot of my clients with financing. So if you're looking for that, Josh Taylor at First Horizon, make sure you ask about those grants because that's free money that you can take advantage of.
Right.
Yeah, don't turn that away.
Yeah.
No, free money's hard to come by these days. And
Unless you're in the government.
yeah, well, right. At least it was.
yeah.
Yeah, until recently, right?
Did you, have you seen there's been, with Elon and Dodge going through everything, people are starting to post little memes like, be careful, he's going to come after you for those, 7 cassettes you got from Colombia.
Oh, right. Never paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember when you ordered 12 of those for a penny?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we used to do that as kids, and they would never get paid for.
No, never.
No, I probably used 4 names to get cassettes or whatever it was at the time.
I still do that these days just for like the free trials on different
Oh
things
yeah,
online.
no,
Like,
that's Laura's the free trial queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when I was younger, like when y'all are talking about those CDs for
Yeah.
like whatever,
Yeah.
any commercial that had where they'll mail you some advertising, like I don't know, it could be like some kind of pools or spas.
Right.
And you call the 1-800 number and they'll mail you information and about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just wanted to get mail because I was a kid. So I would call to try to, because it'd be like, call this number for more information. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to. I need to know about the nursing homes. I need to know about what I would.
No, that's great. I was signing up for the same thing. My dad finally told me, he said, please stop signing up for things. I had Penn life insurance, I had anything I could get mail on, I would get it, and I remember he went after Columbia House for that very thing because they turned me to collections and I was like 14.
What?
Yeah. Somehow he called him and got him to kill all the charges, but they never checked IDs or anything when you filled that shit out, man.
yeah.
You just filled it out and sent it in, and they just went on faith,
Yeah.
And they must have made a lot of money over the years.
I mean,
But it was a straight rip because you might get your 12 whatever for a penny, but then you have to buy 7 more at regular price, which was like 3 times.
right.
It's like $20 in the 90s, for a
Which was a lot back then, yeah.
for a CD. Yeah, that's outrageous.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
at least it was then.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what are you talking about? I can get it at Wally World for $10. Yeah, but you signed up for this deal.
But it comes directly to your house, and and
Yeah.
you have to honor it.
No, those were fun though. When you could, that's back when mail was fun. People got excited. to
When
get
mail was
When
fun.
mail was
Mail
fun.
used to be fun. You'd get excited. I mean,
Right, the mailman would come, the dog would bark, and you'd be like,
Well, you get-
I gotta see what we
you'd get
got.
cards. You'd get all kinds of things. I mean, that's how everything
Or
came.
coming home from school and trying to get to the mailbox before your parents did, in case the
Oh,
school sends some type of letter.
Oh
Yeah.
I
yeah.
remember those days too. Not that
number
happened to me a
report
lot, but I
card.
also had 2 brothers, so just keep that in mind.
So you had to try to
Sometimes you want to try to beat somebody to the mail to get
so you could
something
take that
out.
mail out.
All right.
But I would never have survived as a kid, like in this day and age, like as far as getting away with stuff.
Yeah.
Because I used to make fake report cards for people.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was an aide in the office, so I had access to the paper that they would use on the printer that
Oh, it had the header
had a
on it.
hornet on it.
Yeah.
It
was yeah.
clue in. I went to Bryant, so either way, it had a hornet on there, and that's where they would print the report cards on. So I would take those. I was even making them on a typewriter, and computers existed, but that's what I had. And in fairness, I wasn't making the fake report card for me. So
I was gonna say, were
believe it or not,
were you
I'm just a little mischievous.
were you a report
But
card dealer?
nonetheless, now everybody gets emailed,
Right.
Parents
Yeah.
can go online and see whatever's going on. And man, if my parents had access to the teachers like they do now, I probably would have never been in the hall.
Right.
I'd
No.
have been beat down so bad.
No, I mean, anytime I got in trouble at school, it meant I was going to get in trouble at home. But
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately, I didn't have the cleverness that you did. I was scared I was going to get caught, so I just would have to eat it if I had a bad grade.
See, mine gave up. Mine were like, whatever you want to do, it's fine. You
Yeah.
don't have to go to school today. I was not an early morning person.
Your parents
so-
didn't make you go to school?
No, like they'd come. I wouldn't wake up. I'd be up till 2, 3.
They didn't
o'clock in
take
the
y'all to
morning.
court? What school district were you in?
I mean, up in Michigan.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Go
probably.
Yeah,
Buckeyes.
most people don't go
Sorry.
to school there.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Somebody got slammed. through
I'm
a table.
kidding.
No,
I
what'd
have
you say?
Michigan friends, huh?
What did you say?
Yeah, oh,
I wasn't. He said I'm kidding.
go
I heard you say go Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Then he's over here like I'm kidding. I'm like I didn't even hear
Well,
what
I
he
said
said.
most Michigan people don't go to school,
Oh well,
or finish it anyway, right? I'm kidding.
I was gonna say I can't say no to that. That's hey.
All right. Hey, let's bring Tiffany up here.
Well,
You
good
wanna
for you,
swap
though,
out
in your
with-
lack of education.
Right.
Hey.
Hey, it's turned out well for me so far.
You want to swap with Tiffany real quick?
Here, you may let hers. I
I
can.
can squeeze in. I like to. I'll sit on anyone's lap. I'll sit in Laura's lap.
You might have a seat.
Bust it
Tiffany.
wide open.
Bust it open.
All right, scooch in here on this mic, Tiffany. Good morning to you, by the way.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you too.
Yes.
You as well, lovely lady.
Oh, good
Was your money
morning.
tree?
I know. Yes, Tiffany brought me this.
Yes.
Somebody asked earlier in the chat stream what they said. Hey,
She's like, this is
something-
bland. There's
no
no greenery.
I love it. I really do.
No, it
No,
looks
no,
great.
no, I'm saying you said yesterday.
Oh,
Totally bland.
Yeah.
We need some
we
need some
do.
shit.
And you hooked that up. Thank you. You
Got
rock.
you. So
Making
money
connections
tree.
since 1969.
Is that what it's called for real? Do you just keep calling it that, or is it really
It's a money tree.
what? That
I
can't be the
thought-
scientific name.
No, it is.
It's called a money tree.
Yeah, it's actually a money tree.
Yeah, just watch, it'll grow.
Why do they call it that?
Because it
Just-
grows
just-
$10
just
bills.
Spit on it every now and again.
Did you say spit on it?
Yeah, just spit on it every now and again. It'll be fine. A little hot chili, a little hot chili to it, and you'll be fine. It's fine.
So-
It's easy. It's
I don't even
easy.
know what
You
is
said you
going
were
on right now.
planting. You said yesterday you were planting like fake blue flowers, and I was like, I got
did.
you. I got you. So
Man, you did that. I'm
Yours
excited.
doesn't grow on trees?
Yeah, money. It does.
Does it come with instructions though? Like,
and it kind of looks like a little bit of a.
how often do
Kind
I
of.
feed it?
If
What
you
do I
squint.
feed it?
You just
Is
water. You just spit on it like hot chili.
I know
That's
how
like-
often.
No, we're gonna do 3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 days. Okay.
Yeah, water it. It'll
You
be
gotta
fine.
understand. I barely
Just
kept
leave
my
it there.
child
I
alive.
know you gave me the spill down. I'm a plant lady,
You know they have
and I
apps
cook.
on your phone now where you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
scan your plant and
Yeah.
it'll tell you exactly.
Oh, that is
Exactly.
true. So Tiffany, tell us
Really?
what do you got going
I
over
never
here?
would
What,
care
Gosh,
enough to
Tell
have
us-
I've got
that.
so much. Hold on.
so tell us what it's
Bring me that,
about.
Rich.
This?
Rich. Yes, that's my. I did my little.
Here, Rich,
hot bread.
you come try food and I'll do this.
And I did a specialty bread
Because
for
I don't
y'all.
need food.
All right.
I did a specialty bread today,
Alright.
and it's awesome. And you
Now,
can see
tell-
what it says.
Tell them who you are. Tell them
I'm
what your
TT
company
Streets,
is.
and I'm out of Searcy, Arkansas. I am in cahoots with the Mixing Bowl.
Here, you have to open it over there. That's
Yeah.
No, but look at that. Look at it. It says.
It is dope. Here, hold
Yeah,
it up so we
it's-
can see it.
Yeah.
My husband broke the other blue one, but it's Patrick and the People
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
that is
it
dope.
says
with the bell pepper.
PATV.
Yeah,
is
I
awesome.
did.
That is
I did
awesome.
all the fancy shit. So sorry. I cannot be censored. I'm a
There you go, right
cusser,
there.
but I'm a cusser.
No, that's all right. So you do all types of food service.
Yes, artesian breads. Mixing Bowl is out of Cersei. And mixed with Cindy. She has the Mixing Bowl in Cersei, and she's been there for like 15 years.
Okay.
I work out of her kitchen.
Okay.
We're next door to also J&M Meat Market, which is awesome. I know you like Cersei.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I love Cersei.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Everybody gets that. Those are y'all's gift baskets. Everybody gets
So-
one.
Thank you.
So-
Each one of y'all get one.
So is TT's Treats? Is it a?
It's my own thing. I do custom. I do a cottage kitchen, and I work out of her industrial.
I mean, do
kitchen as
people
well.
come to see you there, or you bring stuff to people? You custom make it and
Both.
bring it. Both. Okay.
I do both.
Okay. So what all types of things do you make?
All right, I'm gonna do my specialty is artesian breads, and I mean charcuterie boards. Anything you want. Mm-hmm. Like I'm here for you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
like
that's
anything
awesome.
food. I love food. I'm a foodie.
You're a foodie.
When you were at the radio session, I was out with Smoked Out Eats. I worked. At the
Yes, I
radio.
remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I sure
did a lot of
do.
things with bands, El Camino.
Yeah. No, I know you have.
Yeah,
You've been
like
doing
the-
things
yeah.
for a long time around here.
So I've always like food's my thing. Like, I love
Okay.
it.
All right. Now, how did you kind of get into being a foodie?
What? Yeah, I really like to eat.
Yeah.
I've got 7 kids, so I like
7
to feed
kids.
those.
Man,
I like to
that's-
feed those people.
Yeah, you had to make food.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
to.
no, you probably had to grow
I
food.
like a craft. I like people to be happy. I like exciting and different things.
Yeah, that's cool though.
I bring it to them.
So
I
who-
love catering. My husband, he's out there in the lobby.
Yeah.
John Holt, he does a little bit of real estate. He's
Oh,
in the
that's
real
cool.
estate
That's
world.
cool. That's
He's a real
cool.
estate dude in Cersei.
That's
man. He's
awesome,
a guy.
man.
He's
That's
Rock and
awesome.
Roll Realty.
That's
He
awesome.
works for Dalrymple.
Oh, that's cool. Rocket. Hey.
Yeah, no, we're
Y'all
like
are
we're
rockers.
community. He's out there. Get him. Bring him in here. He's out there. He's sitting in the lobby.
No,
hating
he's
me.
hiding out right
No,
now.
he is. No, get him.
No, he's hiding
So
out right
anyways,
now.
He's Jack Black. It's Jack Black or Ron Jeremy. Like that's who he is.
Wow.
Come on, John Hope. John Hope.
Yeah, come on in here.
Just making some love.
John Hope. There he is. I told you.
I-
It's Jack Black. So anyways, So he does the real estate, and I do
Yeah.
a lot of catering, a lot of different things like that.
Yeah.
Just like bringing happiness to people.
All
for
right.
the taste buds.
So if people want to reach you, what's the easiest way to get a hold of you?
TT's Treats or Mix and Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Just on Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay,
on
so that's the
Facebook.
way to reach out to you.
This is a fast-paced thing, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. So TT's Treats on
Yeah.
Facebook, and
Thank you for these. I mean,
Yeah.
taking
This
the
is
time,
yours.
like,
This is
so-
yours.
it's
This
so
is.
sweet.
This one's yours. You got the shirt. Hold the shirt up, because that's from the Mix and Bowl. And I'm gonna shout out to Miss Cindy and all my ladies that work hard and do all that stuff.
Nice.
Right there. Mama Knows Best. That's our merch that we do. And then I got Patrick and Rich. They got coffee mugs in there. in
Very
their
cool, very
little-
cool.
I'm like,
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
right here, right here, right here. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm knocking the mic around. Yeah, right there. Over here. Yeah, yep.
That's funny.
Nice.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you so much.
I've got some stuff I can bring out here in a little bit if you want to.
Sure.
Some hot stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Whenever you get ready, let us know, and you can bring that out. All right. All right. You ready to swap back? Thank you. No, I'm so excited you're here.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Stick
so
around and
excited.
let us know when you're going to bring
And
something
the
up.
money tree. Yeah, I will.
and the money tree. Yes, I
Yes.
love it.
That's
Which I
great.
think they say plants provide oxygen.
They do. It breathes. It breathes for me.
Good, because I need that to breathe.
Here's a question. Actually, a random question, but
Random.
but it's a real question, which is how do you find out about easements on a property?
Yeah.
That's a real estate question. Well, the best way to find out about an easement is to get a survey done. If you get a survey done, that usually will tell you everything. Most of the time, if you're buying a property, you do a survey, but they may have one already on file at the courthouse. You can take a look, but one place you can also go is arcountydata.com, and you can probably find a lot of information right there. All right. What the hell's going? Oh, okay. Yeah, lots happening around here this morning, isn't there? It's a busy show today. Yeah.
Bring the chaos with me.
I love it.
Yeah, no,
it
it's
smells like hella good in here, though.
Right?
It does smell better
I'm
than
not
it
gonna
ever
lie.
has. I'm not going to lie in here. It definitely
Hey,
smells
speaking about good smells and on the topic of food and everything,
Yeah.
and I know you liked it, you gonna go check out that burger this weekend from the Burger Chef?
good. I saw that picture you sent. What
What
is?
was
But
it?
I don't know what it is really.
It's let me look it up here again. Hang on.
I remember one
ahead.
time Patrick tried for some, I don't know, restaurant opening or
Yeah.
something, a peanut butter jelly.
Yeah, the peanut butter
one.
jelly burger.
That sounds so
It
disgusting.
was
Yeah.
actually amazing, believe it or not.
So it is and apparently he's selling them up there at the Brady Mountain, grill on wheels. But it is a beef and reef cheeseburger, surf and turf.
Beef
Oh.
and reef.
Yeah, it's
Beef
two
and
thin
reef.
patties, lettuce, pico de gallo, topped with cheese, sautéed shrimp, and I'm not even going to try it. Bayou remoulade?
Remoulade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
Wow, that's what's it called? Beef and what?
What did he call it here? Let me just.
Beef and seaf?
Yeah, beef and reef.
Beef and reef.
Beef and
okay.
reef, yeah.
Okay, beef and reef.
Here's a picture of it if you want to see it there, Laura.
Yeah.
That does
Does
look-
that not look just delicious?
It's a burger
Yeah, but
and
that
it has
looks
shrimp on it
gigantic.
and a remoulade.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he doesn't make small burgers. He's a
No,
chef.
it's.
Chefs don't make little
What
burgers.
is that thing on the top?
Shrimp, isn't it?
You talking about this? That's the bun. Oh.
Oh, I love scrimp.
So here's TT's Treats.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you might put it right
yeah,
there. Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
about as much as you're going to get up here right now. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So, no, I don't have room right now for that one.
You
Thank you.
want to take a little break?
All right. So, do what now?
Do you want to take a break soon?
We can take a break real quick.
That way we can get it
Yeah, give me just a second here.
adjusted back.
Okay, yeah, we can do all that. Hold on one second here. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do a song real quick here. I think we can do that. Hold on.
I'm still fucking wrecked. Can't believe it's true. Never thought my soul would be crushed by you. I remember you standing there, telling me about how you care, that you'll stand by me anytime. myself out, nothing left to love but an old tattoo. But that all changed at 9:07 p.m. Wouldn't believe you'd betray me until I walked in. In just a few seconds, you burned me to the core. You didn't even bother, the tools closed the door. I had a dream about the day we met. All these years later, still I can't forget. Mischief in your eyes, advertise the trouble. First thing you said was, waitress, make it a double. If there was tension, you cut it with a buzzsaw. Telling dirty jokes about your grandma. Another couple drinks, we were still laughing. But we were just friends, nothing was happening. Nothing was happening, nothing was happening until it was 14 years later, there's still us. Nothing was happening, it's still true. Nothing was happening until I fell for you. Fell for you. Didn't vibe the same style. Facts, I didn't have a drop. Some dirty band t-shirt, you walked in, fit on that pop. But as the days counted by, something freed our hearts from the cage. A flicker in your eyes wouldn't let me turn the page. Another couple drinks, we were still laughing, but we're still laughing. But we were just friends, nothing was happening, Nothing was happening, nothing was happening until it was 14 years later, there's still us. Nothing was happening, it's still true. Nothing was happening until I fell for you. Water under the bridge, or water over the dam. I'll fight for this love with all that I am. There's no scenario where you're not my world, center of my universe. It's you, baby girl. Oh, another couple drinks, we were still laughing, but we were still laughing. But we were just friends, nothing was happening, nothing was happening, nothing was happening until it was 14 years later, there's still us. Nothing was happening, it's still true. Nothing was happening until I fell for you.
Well, I probably threw you for a loop with that song, didn't I? There's a little pop song there. Welcome back to Patrick and the People. It is, what is today, Thursday around here?
Yeah.
And it's a lively day around here at the show. We got lots going on, man. One of these things, you said that chicken salad from TT's Treats was great.
That was delicious, yeah. I mean, it's all good stuff, but yeah, I really like that chicken salad.
That's
That is Miss Cindy's from Mix and Bowl in Searcy.
That is
Okay.
awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. No, that's
Yes.
great.
I'm gonna have
She
to-
brought us banana bread, all kinds of jalapeno bread. Looks like a potato stew soup type thing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie's roasted potato soup. That's my grandma.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's
That's
her
awesome.
homemade recipe.
All right. Well, yeah, man, you got to check out TT's Treats. They're in Searcy, and if you're in that area and you like to put food in your mouth, probably they're good people to talk to about that. So let's talk a little bit more about food here. This is the CEO of McDonald's is offering 3 predictions for trends that you're going to see in restaurants this year. So the top 3 trends that he is forecasting to emerge. He said, number 1, I think protein is going to be a huge trend that you see. People are going to look to get increased protein consumption. Protein's hot. Everybody's into protein, and that's true. You're hearing it all the
Everyone's
time.
into protein.
Well, that also.
Well, I think
I brought protein.
yeah, I think it goes hand in hand with the Ozempic. The Ozempic
That's-
craze. I think everybody's getting into the lean proteins and things like that. That as opposed to the other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, if you're into any type of, workout or training or losing weight or anything, I mean,
Yeah.
protein is pretty much the first thing that's getting, shoved down your throat that you need more of in order to, tone up, build muscle, lose weight. It's what I was told when I started training with Cody Beck, in the boxing
Yeah,
and
lean
kickboxing and everything,
proteins.
man. Like, raise your protein, cut out your sugars and carbs.
Yeah, that's the route to do it. Now, what else do you think is going to be a big trend? Yeah.
With women, I think I'm gonna sit here with her. The liver organs. If you're going through menopause or anything like that, like the beef tallow, anything like that, like they have a what is it called? It's clean.
The clean
bottle.
eating.
Yeah. Anyways, it's like a capsule, and it's like beef liver. And it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's-
So you just swallow it. That's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
easier
it's like-
than
You just
eating
swallow it.
beef liver.
You just
Yeah.
swallow it.
I'd rather do the pill.
Yeah, you do the bill.
That's hilarious. So here's
So yeah, clean primal, clean primal.
clean primal.
Yeah,
All right.
clean primal is what it is. Like I think that's and a lot of restaurants are switching to the beef tallow,
Yeah.
frying stuff in beef tallow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
McDonald's.
I did
is
read
supposed to
about
start
that
making
the
their
other. I
fries.
saw something about that.
Yeah, well, that's how McDonald's fries were so good back in the day.
I think people are going to stop eating it fast food,
Yeah.
man.
I think over time that fast food will begin to go away more and more, but I there's still a high number of people who are on the go, and that's just the only way they get it.
I mean, I get that, but like that, I've really stopped going to McDonald's anymore because $20 for a McDouble,
no,
a Happy Meal, dude.
it's-
I can go when I go through the drive-thru and they tell me $20 for a McDouble and a Happy Meal, and I'm like, dude, I could have just bought 4 meals from the grocery store for that.
Yeah, no, you aren't wrong
What
about
grocery
that.
store are you going to?
Save a bundle.
That 5 for 25 meat deal over at
Right, yeah,
Cash
Harps.
Savers. Yep, Harps. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
My son's a manager at Harps, so yeah.
Hey, I love it. I take full advantage of that.
All right. So another thing he said, and this is not shocking, that the restaurant industry is now going to lean a lot more into AI. Said everybody's talking about it, has a lot of applications in our businesses. We've got a number of teams looking at how we can use AI to deliver a better experience for our customers, better for our crew members. McDonald's has previously inked deals to partner with companies like Google to make use of cloud technology and other stuff like that in their operations. So you're going to see a lot more AI, which is
So instead of pulling us up to the third window when McDonald's forgets my fries, I'm gonna have to go like park in a parking
You're gonna
spot
have-
and call technical support and
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, your robot forgot my fries."
yeah, that's
and the
right.
ketchup.
That's right. No, I think you're going to see a lot more where you go into the McDonald's and they have the kiosk where you sell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. Like Circle K has that a lot of times, the self checkout, where you go and even DG has a self check now.
I'm just saying
That
because those
never-
self
that
checkouts.
never works.
It's never worked.
Right.
Out of order.
Yeah,
All
no,
the
it's
time.
it's out of order, much like the shake machine.
And I mean those self checkout
McFlurry.
lanes at Walmart have saved them so much money.
No, it did not save them any money. They've lost
Skip
money on
scan,
that.
skip scan.
The other thing he said you're going to see is spicy. He said you might see honey or some sweet stuff. He said, but spice is going to be the big thing for this year. He said, particularly sauces. You're going to see a lot of different sauces, is what he's saying in fast food this year. What do you think that he's saying fast food? He thinks it's going to go away. How long do you think before fast food chains like
I
that?
don't see
dry?
it going away.
You don't think it's going to happen?
Not even
No.
what I do even here today is CT Streets,
Yeah.
homemade stuff, and then what Simbo does, homemade to go,
Yeah.
home grab. No,
It
it's
won't.
convenient.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
convenience
it is
It is.
convenient. You know, it is still convenient, and people still pay a premium amount for that, just like a convenience store. You know, you go in there and you know you're paying more for that product than you would anywhere else, but you
We
still
do it
do
for
it.
A
DoorDash.
degree summer day in, Arkansas and a couple burritos in your, glove box or something, man. They're ready to go as soon as you get in the car.
That is true. You know, if you're in June and you take a couple of El Patios and put them in the glove
That's
box,
what I was saying, man. It's
By
a
lunch-
great ride along snack.
by lunchtime they ought to be just about ready
Exactly.
to. Yeah, no, that's funny, man. When you were young, were you ever, having to scrape together food like that when you were first out on your own in your apartment? Or
Oh, yeah. We call it struggle meals.
yeah. What was the struggle meal for y'all?
I mean, there, ramen noodles with scrambled eggs inside of it, a little bit of cheese, or something. Yeah.
Absolutely.
With eggs?
Well,
yeah.
the fried rice has egg.
Yeah.
I never thought about
Chinese
that.
fried rice, yeah.
Food. It's like prison food.
Yeah.
Now, I like the cheese part, but I've never thought about putting eggs in my ramen.
I remember eating spaghetti with ketchup on it.
Oh, yeah. I do,
Oh, you probably hate that.
We
Also
didn't
disgusting.
have
Like,
we
you
didn't have
probably
any
hate
sauce.
that, don't you?
We didn't have any sauce. We just had noodles and ketchup.
you ever do, white rice with some steak sauce on it?
Yeah.
No, that was pretty good,
Yeah,
man.
I've done
Had a
that.
nice little, kick and spice to
Were
it.
you
Yeah.
16, Rich?
Huh?
Were you 16?
Probably. And high out of my mind.
No, when I was 18, I was working as a checker for Kroger, and had an apartment there, and so I wasn't making a lot of money at that point.
Yeah.
And so we often had to eat whatever was there basically to survive. It was one of those things.
Chicken bouillon cube, that's what's for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
My mom used to.
Broth.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My mom used to suck on bouillon cubes like candy.
Yeah.
And that is just pure salt.
Like a
Like I don't know how
syllabus.
her heart hadn't exploded.
You ever done dry ramen noodles with the seasoning on it? Like
I have.
chips?
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have
What?
a ramen
Yeah.
noodle tattoo
Yeah,
on
you should
me.
try it, yeah.
I have ramen tattoo on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 I do.
That's
I really do.
that's a passion for ramen, right?
I have it.
Wow, that's you
It's
sat
intense.
down for that.
Is
So
it
like
who she
that.
said it?
Fried,
Yeah, I need to take a pause and
Yeah.
examine my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is
I get it.
intense.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah,
it
no,
was,
it's-
Laura. It was. It was intense.
Fried bologna was another one.
It literally
Oh,
says
hell
I
yeah.
have
That's
to
still
know
a
all
favorite
day,
of mine.
every day.
Oh,
My kids
man.
burnt ramen in the microwave. So I got a tattoo of ramen, and it says I effed it up, and on the back of my calf.
And you celebrated that.
Yeah,
That's
I did.
beautiful.
I really do, because that's
No,
like not
that's-
popcorn smell. It's like ramen.
No,
Burnt ramen.
I'm sure your kids celebrate it every time
Oh,
they
yeah.
see it.
Yeah, he's 21 now, so
Yeah.
he does.
I tried to make
adult.
white chocolate covered pretzels in the microwave.
Oh, no.
once.
I did too.
Yeah, how'd that turn out for you?
It didn't.
No, mine either.
No, but I did try.
Yeah. I put
For
like
like
the
a holiday or something.
Well, I put like the stick of white chocolate in a bowl to melt it in the microwave, and so I started off with just short times trying to keep it
Okay,
on,
so
and it's
TD
not
Treats
melting.
brought you some pretzels in your gift bags today
Awesome.
over here that are not burnt.
Awesome.
And we didn't do that.
Well,
We
thank
did
you.
that.
That will make up for it because I've been waiting on them since that day. But,
Recovery.
yeah, long
Recovery's
story
the key.
short, like I got fed up and I was like, okay, this is young me, so 13, 14, but it'd make more sense to just put the chocolate in for longer and then it'll melt quicker. And so I put it in for like 5 minutes, walked away from the microwave, came back, and it was
Looked like
just a
cocoa.
chocolate burned, just mess
Hard,
pouring
hard.
out of it.
Hard.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let me mention this. Listen, at Botanical Alchemy Nutraceuticals, they're a veteran-owned company, and what they do is they tailor CBD sublingual recipes to your specific need. It does, whether it's pain relief, stress, anxiety, weight loss. They have custom blends. They're crafted to help you feel your best. Now, it's different because with sublingual, it goes under the tongue, and your body absorbs 80% of the CBD qualities versus 20% on a regular type CBD. And then what they do is once you pick the recipe that works for you, they'll tweak that however you need. So you give them feedback, they'll increase or decrease any element in it to make it better for you. And you can reach out to them at bantx.com. It's BANTX.com, and put in PATP25, and you will save 25% off of your first order. Really, really good place. Botanical Alchemy Nutraceuticals, BANTX.com.
I was going to say, we were talking about the struggle meals and had some comments. Latasha says she used to eat ketchup on mashed potatoes.
Yes, and eggs.
Yep, mac and cheese and eggs.
Scrambled cheese and
Seifert said
ketchup. I mean, scrambled eggs and ketchup. That's what, as a kid, we would eat.
Cardboard
And I did eat
Cardboard?
with ketchup.
Oh, James Seifert, I love you so much. Popcorn and chicken broth.
Yeah, I saw that. What?
I mean, I'm
What is
trying.
it?
James, I'm
Oh.
trying to see it, but man,
Popcorn and chicken broth.
Man, I
That was
guess
not doing it
it'll
for
put
me.
something in your belly though. That's
I
a
would
tough
just be
meal.
like, I'll take the popcorn, hold the broth.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it like be all like, ugh? I'm just thinking of like the texture and the mush of it.
Mike, little doggy said macaroni with rotel. My mom made that. She
Little
called
soggy.
it. She would take hamburger rotel and those noodles and call it goulash.
I was gonna say, isn't that goulash? Yeah.
That's what she called it. I don't know if it is,
I mean,
but that's what she called
I
it.
know it as.
Prison food.
Yeah, probably.
Luxury on the Sundays.
Probably.
Little
so.
doggy said, "Hell, I just love to bake potato."
Yeah.
Nice
Man,
and
you talk
simple,
about
man.
talk about somebody who can cook. That
Yeah.
man
No, they
can
do
cook.
can cook.
Little doggy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boo, what when you were a kid, what was the meal that you had at your house that you didn't like every week?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
There's nothing cool about a meatloaf to me.
I'm
You
with
just
you
take
on
a
that.
bunch of meat and just throw it on a pan. It's
No,
like,
they
it's
just
the
throw
worst.
extra ingredients in it and make it worse than it was.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all are on your own planet with that one. 'Cause-
You like
Dude,
meatloaf?
that's one of my favorite meals.
Really?
Meatloaf, green beans, mashed potatoes, and gravy.
Right.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm a
so-
happy boy.
If I have a hamburger meat, I think I'm gonna make a hamburger,
Yeah.
not a loaf of meat.
The worst
Me
for,
a patty.
the worst for us was round steak. That was the worst one for us because it was like she didn't.
Chewing on a tire.
Yeah, a tire with shitty gravy. Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
is low.
I don't know why she didn't understand the low and slow part of cooking. And so it was just like, it was literally like shoe leather. I mean, I think I may have broken a tooth trying to tear a piece one time.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's the time that my brother, we had that stupid rule as a kid where you had to eat everything on your plate,
Oh yeah.
which is stupid as hell. But he didn't like the meat, so he would just put little pieces. He kept putting it under his plate. And then he told him he was done, but his plate was like that, and so he got his ass in trouble for that. But but it was terrible, horrible, man. What was it as a kid that your family had that you didn't like?
That I didn't like.
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm trying to exotic, I guess I would say, and not really exotic, but like rabbit, deer, stuff like. It wasn't until I got older that I really
You don't
started
like any
liking
kind
to-
of game.
Yeah,
like
Like
meats.
I would not want to eat rabbit or deer when I was a kid. Now that I've grown older, I love it. But,
Yeah.
Frog legs.
yeah.
That was another weird one. My dad used to love frog legs, and I was like, ew.
That's kind of exotic, I guess. So you had a hunting culture.
I mean-
we did rabbit cacciatore all the time. Wild game was our thing.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever had rabbit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't
you
either.
were raised in the South. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm from
That's what I'm saying, so-
Yeah, I was too, but I've never had a squirrel dumpling.
no.
A squirrel dumpling.
But
make
you,
'em.
Never had some
Squirrel
possum.
brains? Squirrel brains?
No,
That was my
absolutely
grandma. I
not.
did not do that, but my grandmother told me about
Oh
that.
no.
No, yeah. But
Now-
yeah.
Like, because we've talked about this before. So
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I was kind of raised interesting in that I was Jewish on my mom's side and Christian on my dad's side. So a lot of times, like when we went to go visit my grandparents, we'd have a traditional Jewish dinner. So the soup with the little ball in it or
The
whatever.
matzo ball?
Gross. Used to hate having to eat that.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I can't. What
anything
is
that-
it? Is it cheese?
It's like some bread ball thing, and it's
really.
yeah. I don't know.
They just put it in the middle of soup,
I don't know. Yeah,
and you hated it.
it was gross.
Okay, that's interesting.
That was one
Yeah.
that and bagels and lox, and because they had so many different rules,
You said
can't
Jewish
have-
and what else?
I was Jewish and Christian. I was raised Christian by my mom and dad, but on my mom's side, we were Jewish. So
Okay.
anytime I went to go visit my grandparents, I had to be
Yeah.
like
do their
Jewish.
thing.
Like they lived in a Jewish retirement home in Florida.
Behind.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's from Costa Rica, so it's like It's two
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like we went down there and like
You're
my
gonna
grandma
do
was
their
like,
thing.
"Hey, you have to kiss the mezuzah 3 times before you
You
leave."
better kiss that bitch.
Right.
You think it's weird being, Christian and Jewish, but I know a guy who his parents. You want to talk weird? His parents were swingers, out and out
in,
front,
like, he
out in
knew-
the open.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah,
People?
yeah.
Pineapple people?
The best part is there was some kind of birthday party that they were having, and his mom and dad were there, and,
it was a swingers party?
one of their swinger friends showed up, and the guy remembered him from high school. So, a friend from high school was hooking up
With his parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, how great is that?
How awesome is that? Oh, what's up, bro? I didn't know
Like,
you
I
were
just want
coming
to think
by.
of, like, any of
Hold
my
on.
classmates, I can't think of any parent that I've ever come into contact with my friends that I'm like, yeah, I'd hit that.
Can you imagine when that dude showed up and there he's like, oh, bro, I didn't know you were coming by today. Oh, I didn't come to see you.
I mean-
what? Yeah, I came to see your mom and dad. I'm hooking up with them with my girl here.
I can't really say much. My generation is the one that came up with that song. Stacy's mom. has
Yeah.
got it
Yes.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm not the only one that eats dry ramen with the seasoning. Bundy said that too. Dry ramening with seasoning, or is a OG deer stance.
He said tortilla chips and hot sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, when my dad brought out grapefruit, I knew I was in for a long.
Oh yeah, I could never do grapefruit.
because I wasn't eating that crap, and he wasn't letting me not eat that crap. Yeah, no, it's grapefruit was. That was one of the most disappointing fruits I ever bit into in my life. A grapefruit, you're like, oh my god, that's horrible.
They are.
Yeah. All right.
I
Well,
love some vegetables.
real quick before we move on, Tiffany, tell them one more time how to reach you guys, and we're gonna move on and get to some other things. How do they get a hold of TT's Treats?
All right, I'm on Facebook, and Mixing Bowl in Searcy, Arkansas is also on Facebook. We're in Mulberry Lane. It's 102 is our new address.
Okay.
We're next door to J&M. Shout out to all my ladies that cook. We do grab and go meals, prep meals.
Yeah.
For like people that have a baby,
Yeah,
go-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Anybody who's on the go
Yeah,
or needs that.
She does a lot of amazing dishes. She does gumbo. She does probably chicken that I brought y'all today. The chicken salad is hers.
That's great.
I also have a table there that I do my artesian breads.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm branching out.
Yeah,
doing
that's
those
great.
kind of things. But yeah, that's where we're at.
All right.
Cersei.
That's great. Well, y'all get by over
Yeah,
there
check her out.
and see TT's Treats, and you can check her out on Facebook as well. Hey, thanks for coming by today.
I really
so
appreciate
much.
you as
really
always.
appreciate you. Thank you, Tiffany, so
Yep.
much. Y'all have a good day now.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. No,
And
we
I
really
love my
appreciate it.
plant. Thank
And
you.
and we're gonna
so
put that.
much.
We'll put
you.
some pictures of the food up here in a little bit. All right.
That's your shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
I got it right
definitely
here.
share that.
I gotta move this and go. I left my cup of coffee over
We'll
there.
take
also.
it.
Okay, go ahead
Bottle
and
of
get that.
Mountain
Yeah.
I have a picture of all y'all.
All right.
Don't make it rid of my shit.
Let me real quick mention this. If you are looking for a great place to get a beer today, head over to 402 East 9th Street. That is Stone's Throw, and Theron's got it going on over there. Matter of fact, today they have taproom trivia at 6:30. First, second, and third place win prizes. Now he's got 14 beers on tap there. Go see Theron, 402 East 9th at Stone's Throw. It is amazing. Yeah, I love Theron, man. He's good people.
He is. He's
I
precious.
think we need to have another get together over there, man.
Yeah, we
Like a
really do.
summertime or
It was a
something,
lot of
you know?
fun over there,
Once the
man.
weather warms up a little bit.
Yeah, when it
let's
warms
go.
up, we'll do an outdoor event over there. It'd be a lot of fun out on their patio or beer garden, they call it, I guess.
Right.
And if you have a beer place, a patio's a beer garden, right?
Right.
That's what they call
That's
it.
what they
I
call
know
it.
he has trivia too. They
Yeah.
do things.
No, they have taproom trivia tonight at 6:30, and first, second, and third get a prize.
That's always fun. I used to host some trivia game shows when I lived up in Michigan.
Oh, really?
It was a good time, man.
Yeah, you had a good time doing
Yeah.
that.
I was actually sponsored by Miller,
Really?
the brewing company.
Yeah.
The
Miller
brewing
Beers.
company.
Yeah.
The brewing company.
Right.
Not to be confused with
Not to be confused. Yeah.
with what?
I don't know. Who knows?
Okay, all right. Boo, what do you got over there? Anything of interest that you wanted to talk about? I don't want to ignore you.
No, not necessarily. I'm you can just decompressing.
No,
Just like-
there was a lot going on for a little
I
bit
didn't
there.
know anybody was coming in, and then
Well,
You never know what I'm gonna
I knew
come
I'm
up
having a
with.
woos
I
house
knew
on
she was
it.
doing a pop by for sure. I
Addictive.
didn't quite realize she was bringing as much as she did, and I kind of
she
felt
hooked
bad.
you up.
Yeah,
That's
she did.
awesome.
It's
She hooked
amazing.
you
Seriously.
up.
Yeah, no, it's just amazing.
Andy Jones says, morning, Andy.
What's up, Andy? Yeah, hey, he's good people, man.
Can we find Cody from Blue Ball? Where the hell's he?
You know,
What?
we need to find Cody from Blue Ball.
Whenever Patrick was at iHeart, and I would fill in for Corey there was a texter. His name it said Cody from Blue Ball.
Cody from Blue Ball.
And I never met this cat, like nothing,
He's
but
good
he was
people.
like one of my. I always look forward to
seeing his comments?
Yes,
Yeah.
and two, he would call and leave the audio messages too.
Yeah.
He has the greatest, funniest voice. Like
does have a
redneck.
funny voice.
He's Cody from Blue Ball. Like
That's pretty funny.
it's so cute. Anyways, I miss that guy. I just want to see his
Yeah,
name.
I need to go out and try to find him online. You know, his real name isn't Cody. So that's
I have no clue.
and I was trying to remember what it was and to look him up the other day, and I couldn't remember.
Just make a post,
So
man.
I'm gonna have
I'm gonna
to.
go on Craigslist.
Somebody will find
What
him.
do they call those missing
Missed connections.
missed connections? Where are you, Cody from Blue
Single
Ball?
42-year-old. I saw you in Kroger the other day checking out, and you scanned that apple so good.
I just want Cody from Blue Ball to be my friend. That's it.
I got you. All right. Well, I'm sure he would be. You know. All right. Let's see. What is going? Hey, look. Here's a funny question. It says, "Do you bring your own toilet paper to work?" You do, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Do you?
I just learned that this week. Yeah, she
Well, my
popped a
bag's
rollout.
over there.
Yeah, she popped a rollout and said, "Yeah, no, I bring this."
Well, that's because I'm in this man-driven building, and half the time there's either no toilet paper or it's that one-ply toilet paper.
Yeah, that's that light
And
grade.
I just don't want to play those games. So if I bring my own, then I know she's taken care of.
Yeah, no, I understand. I wouldn't want to risk that either if I were you. So
Can't risk it with the biscuit.
no, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. All right.
I won't even poop it where I work, so.
No. The ultra hot mugshot of a woman whose name is yet to be released has gone viral. It says wildly attractive woman with a devious smirk was arrested after the poor decision she made, allegedly, after not taking a breakup too well. Reportedly, she snuck onto the property of her ex at night and stuffed his car's gas tank with Skittles she had already sucked on, followed by a generous pour of Coke Zero. So by morning, the damage to the car was done. It wouldn't start. Mechanic estimates say repair cost, they'd have to replace the whole.
For putting
It's
Skittles in
thousands.
the gas tank?
And Coke.
Yeah, no,
But what was the point of telling us that she licked
she'd
on
already
him?
sucked on him. I don't
That's
know.
the
It's,
part I
I
don't
it's,
think they're
understand.
thinking of Mentos.
I don't know. I think she was crazy.
Yeah, she probably didn't get. Oh, but she is so pretty.
Yeah. No, she's probably crazy.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
she's
that's-
crazy.
But that's sad. And all-
Y'all ain't never heard of that? The
What?
cuter and hotter they are, the crazier they are. It goes on
Oh.
a scale, man.
You think? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
how it works?
Oh, it's
Okay.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
see, everybody says, look at the comments here. Now she's getting a modeling contract.
Hell yeah, she is. She's gorgeous.
This one says pre-sucked is such an insane detail. LOL.
It is. I don't know. That's why I was like,
It is weird, isn't it?
Wanted to taste the rainbow before she.
I guess so,
destroyed
man.
you.
She's like, well, if I'm going to give it away, at least I'm going
Right.
to get the flavor off of it, you know. Yeah, that's a pretty, that car's toast, and now she's in trouble.
has
But
any girl ever done anything crazy to you because you broke up with her or something?
that's what I was going to ask either of y'all. Have you ever had an ex that did something wild or crazy? Rich? No,
No.
me either, man. I guess we're not excited.
We're not special.
Yeah, I
Guess
mean,
not. I would have thought at least one of us had some crazy.
probably
ex
threw a
that-
party afterwards or something. Like, Jesus, thank God I'm done with that.
No, I
guy.
mean like more like retaliation.
No, I know what
Breaking
you're
up.
talking about. I'm just saying most of them were probably like, oh, thank God that's over.
No, they were like, I just want to be done.
They were like, I don't even want to hear of him again.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I just want to be done.
No.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Yeah, well, no, I never had anything like that. But that's, I mean, if you're, putting sugar or stuff in people's gas tank, or you're,
I mean, you've got other
problems that
What
you
about-
need to worry about,
What,
probably.
all right, what about this? When you were a kid, and let's say from about, we'll say 10 until maybe 17, all right?
Okay. I can remember at least a few of those
Yeah,
years.
a lot of people would do things, prank their neighbors or do things, maybe put something in the mailbox or, light poo on fire and ring the doorbell.
All right, doorbell ditch.
Did you ever?
I did not do that to people. I was not a jerk.
No.
No, I mean everybody. I think ding dong ditch at one time
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all did that.
at
Yeah.
some point, but like other than that,
Did you ever roll somebody's house?
I don't think so.
No, you never did.
I don't think so.
Maybe that's a guy thing. Is rolling houses?
but-
a guy
Yeah,
thing?
toilet
We-
TP in a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a guy
I
thing.
mean, I don't
guess.
know, I guess.
We used to do it all the time.
That was
did-
something fun.
We did.
And there was a proper way to do it and a non-proper way
of what?
Of how to toilet paper somebody's house. The kids today,
They don't know what they're doing.
they don't know what they're
They're
doing.
trash, he said.
Seriously.
I had a friend that had a van. It was a minivan in high school, which if that's not terrible.
That's the worst.
But you could open the side, and so we did one night go driving by trash cans and pulling them and then dropping them,
Yeah.
and then we went and sold a bunch of like Christmas yard ornaments during Christmas time.
Oh,
I know that's not
the
nice, but
spirit.
I think we were like 16, so forgive me.
No, that's what kids do at that age. They do stupid shit.
But you know, the funny thing is, the girl's house that we stayed the night at that night, her mom came outside and was like, where have y'all been? And she saw some of the things that were in the car. And she was like, where did y'all get these? You know, that lady kept those and put them in her own yard for a year, like the next
No,
few
she
years.
didn't.
Yeah, she wouldn't even match. That was
Hold on,
hilarious.
you yanked them and she kept them?
Yeah.
Now, that's
What
brazen.
were we going to do with them? I
That's
couldn't take them home to my parents.
No,
My
but
parents
it's
would've been-
hilarious that she didn't say you need to take these.
Right.
She said,
No.
I'll take those. That's
Yeah, and I remember her having those for a few years.
That's hilarious. Damn, man, that's great. Yeah, no, I remember one time when I was probably 13, me and my best friend at the time, we would just walk the neighborhood, and we went 2 neighborhoods over, and apparently it was trash day, so we frisbeed every trash can lid we could. Just chunked them as far, and they were all metal then, and they were just clanking and banging, and you were just chunking them everywhere. Yeah, I know they were pissed off. Did you ever do stuff like that as a kid? Just
Oh yeah.
vandalize some things, mess some things.
So, and it sucked too, because I lived in a small town that my parents had lived in, like
Yeah.
all of their, so everybody knew who I was. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody, but they knew, oh, that's Rich Rockwell,
Yeah.
and his parents are so-and-so. So, one day, me and my buddy are out, and we saw this free dresser just on the side of the road, and we're bored, and we're like, hey, man, you know what? It's free. We're going to take it and just smash it up, and
Sure,
why
why
not?
not?
Just destroy it.
It's
in the
free.
parking lot. Right. Nobody wants it. It's out on the side of the road. So we do. We left the pieces. We went back to his house. We weren't even thinking about it. We're sitting there playing video games, hanging out. All of a sudden, police car rolls up in his driveway. And out comes the cop and my mom. The cops went, the person that owned the dresser called the cops, told them it was me. They went and picked up my mom, came over to my friend's house, and was like, hey, did you have some fun with the dresser today, Rich? And I was like, yeah.
It said it was free.
Yeah, it said it was free.
What, did
man.
you beat it
Nobody-
where it was? You didn't take it somewhere? And
No,
beat it
we
up?
just smashed it right there. To
Oh,
bits
right
and
where
left
it
the
was.
pile for him, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you left her trash to clean up.
Yeah.
She was trying to get it hauled off, and you divided it up. made
Right,
more work.
we were trying to condense it for her,
That's funny.
Wanted to be sure the trash man could get it.
Yeah. What's the worst trouble you remember getting into as a kid?
Oh gosh.
Well, I was involved in a drug raid at 16.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Now-
like federal drug raid.
All right, let's hear this story. I'm here for it. Go ahead and read
So
it.
all my craziness came out when I was a teenager.
Okay.
And my parents, they didn't know all the things that I was probably doing,
Sure.
much like their parents
most of
didn't,
the
but-
time, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, we were over at a buddy's house. We were waiting, our plug, our guy.
Yeah.
We were waiting for a bag, and, all of a sudden, comes on the door, and dude goes and get it. There's like 7 or 8 of us in this house, right?
Yeah.
And we're all playing video games and smoking. And,
Yeah, just having a good time.
Having a good
How old
time.
were you then?
16.
Okay.
16. So anyways, knock, knock, knock comes on the door. You see our plug going into the door. He goes flying across the hallway into the kitchen.
Oh.
3 FBI agents, 2 state police, dude. I was like, one guy lifting. They said, everybody up. They came in guns drawn. It was they were doing a lot more than just marijuana there.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
assume so with all that.
Yeah,
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 they didn't
yeah.
show up for a bag of weed.
Yeah. No.
Even in that era.
Yeah, dude. I weighed about 250, and one of the state guys picked me up by the collar of my shirt and the belt loop of my pants and threw me across the living room.
Why?
And then, because we were all getting arrested, man. We were in Hampshire.
Okay, yeah.
It's a drug raid.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't come in there and just go, hey, could you tell us where the drugs
Hey,
are?
let's have a seat.
Right. Let's have a talk.
This ain't Chris Hansen.
No, but I don't expect them to chunk you,
Oh, dude, no, they were.
I mean, haven't you seen any videos, Patrick, of police? Well, you don't expect them to chunk you. Yeah, they do.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
It was that was the most.
So what
trouble.
was the end result of that, though?
I mean, the end result of it was that luckily I did not have anything on me at the time. I was portraying a good child, and
Yeah.
so the most I had was
Portraying.
like some tickets to a Christian rock concert in my pocket.
Oh, yeah.
You were like, I was just delivering.
Right,
the
man. I'm just trying to get some people to come to church. What are you
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about?
doing the Lord's work here, son.
So, but all my previous trouble that I had been in, they released me to my parents and they said, look, he's 16, he's got until 18, like,
Get it
one
together
more
now."
thing and you're done. And my name was on, like, the captain of the state police's desk until I was 18.
Oh, wow.
And
So
that's
you had
when
to toe the line.
that's when I started straightening up, because I was
Yeah.
like, all right, and I got.
Yeah. What do you think the worst thing you did when you were a kid is? The worst trouble you got into?
We didn't want to talk about that.
No?
No, I talked about mine. Come on, you got to talk about yours. How about you?
Well, that's what I was trying to remember, the worst trouble that I got into.
I mean, if we're talking about kids, I really didn't do anything wrong when I was a kid. I mean, sneaking out,
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
didn't get caught.
one time I did.
Oh, you did?
But I didn't even leave my yard.
Yeah. That's probably the thing I did that I got in the most trouble for.
Yeah.
Which is, I got plenty of ass whoopings, without a doubt. Probably deserved 99% of them. But probably the most trouble I ever got into, or the biggest problem that I ran into, was I'd left home when I was 16, and I was on my own. And my mom really wanted me to come home for my senior year, right?
Okay.
So I came home, and back then it wasn't cool to smoke weed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not
It
a cool
was,
thing
yeah.
to do. And so where my room was, I had a window that I could climb out of. And so I was out. I wait for my parents to go to bed, and it's like 11 o'clock, 11:15. And so I climb out the window because I don't want to smoke out the house.
Right.
And wouldn't you know that I was out there, I'd heard something on the TV for Letterman, so I poked my head up to the window to hear it. And my mom opened the door, and there I am with a joint hanging out of my mouth, my head in the window, and there was no escaping that.
Yeah.
That resulted in me being in a rehab for 30 days. I got sent to
Hey,
rehab.
wow,
Yeah.
there,
You
yeah.
got
Yeah.
sent to rehab for weed.
Yeah, and that's right, for
That's
weed.
dope, man.
Yeah. No, I
For
mean,
weed.
I had to do my schoolwork there, I had to do everything there. It was
Wow.
it was a real trip. But I learned how to play spades.
Well,
That was good times. I learned how to play spades.
there's a positive out of every negative.
I don't know that was I didn't walk away doing much with it. I played spades while I was there, and probably never again.
You should have gotten one of those. See, I used one of those fans that was like you could put in the window and you could change it to where either it'd blow in the air or suck
Yeah.
out the air.
Yeah.
So then I could be in the comfort of my room smoking away, and then when they walked in, I'd just be like, "Oh well, I was hot, I got
Yeah.
sick friends up here."
Well, I wasn't that smart, Rich.
well,
I wasn't very clever.
Wish we would have met earlier in life, man.
No, I lacked that. I was never a good liar. I would always get caught, whatever I was doing.
Oh.
I didn't get away with a damn thing, man.
Yeah.
I would give myself away. I always.
Start smiling or something.
It's tough for me to keep Christmas presents a secret, man. I just want to tell you what it is.
Did you ever do the cling wrap underneath the toilet seat as a prank?
No, but I've seen that done, and that is funny.
Beauty.
That-
It's a fun thing
have
to
you
pull
done
on
that to
somebody.
people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just for fun, yeah.
And they don't even notice it because, they're in the middle of the night and they just sit down on it or whatever.
Or, they run into the bathroom, employees, coworkers,
Oh, you've done it at an office place.
Oh, well, a job, yeah. Hang on, let me grab a drink real quick.
Okay. You ever prank someone at the
They're,
job like that? No.
I'll tell you the worst one that I ever had, funny worst one that I ever
Okay.
had done on me. And it wasn't really horrible or anything, but my
Yeah.
first job, I was a dishwasher. First day,
I get in there, and one of the cooks comes back, and I'm, 14?
Okay.
So he comes to the back, and I'm, washing dishes, and he says, "Hey, man, real quick, we're real busy out here. I need you to go out back to the basement and grab me the left-handed frying pan." I spent an hour and a half outside, A, looking for an entrance to a basement that didn't exist, and B, being upset because I couldn't find the left-handed frying pan that the cook needed.
Now that you say that. Now, it did not happen to me, but I used to work at the Flying Saucer downtown.
Okay.
And it was almost, our manager, one of our managers, would always, to the new girls, try to tell them to see if they would run to Ernie Biggs next door and go grab some steam because we ran out. And they always want, so it's
That's
similar to that, the
Yeah.
left-handed whatever,
I fell for canned hamburger, too, one time. Yeah, they were like, "Hey, go grab a can of hamburger meat." I'm like, "Okay, where is it?" "Right up on the shelf."
It didn't happen often, but I only remember one girl, but one time did someone really fall for it. And the people at Ernie Biggs loved it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they had to think that was the funniest thing in the world.
Oh my God, this girl's
Like,
coming over
what are
here
you
to get
asking
steam.
for? Are you serious right now? Yeah, I guess the worst like that was when I was in Boy Scouts, and the scout leader thought it'd be great to take us snipe hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Snipe
Snipe
hunting.
hunting.
Snipe hunting.
What is that?
Well, there is no thing called a snipe.
Well, that's where you got to
That's a
take,
trick.
you get a flashlight in a bag, and you
Yeah.
lead somebody out into the woods, and then they got to
And you
make
tell 'em you're
some,
trying to catch this thing called a snipe.
and they got to make some weird noise, and then
Yeah.
you just
Well,
leave 'em
clearly
out
that's
there.
the one I would have fell for.
No, I did fall for it. As a matter of fact, my time in Scouts was not anything but enjoyable to me for the most part. I don't know why everything
With their
we went on-
history, you weren't the only one.
No, I'm certain that's true. They put me in a porta potty and tumped it over.
Oh,
was
yeah,
pretty
that was-
bad.
that
yeah,
one would
yeah,
be
that
gross.
happened to me. Yeah, that was when I ended Scouts.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I'd
no,
be done.
I'm done with this. I don't want to. These kids aren't fun anymore. Yeah, I just wanted to make some wooden cars and get some badges.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Make a little fire, get some camping.
Yeah, that's right,
yeah,
that's right.
Little thing, yeah.
Yeah, but kids are assholes, and that's what they do. They are. I mean, they're jerks, man. They're mean. Were you involved in any organizations, as a kid in school, like Beta Club?
Do you really think that I would?
Well, I don't know. I
No.
I could see her being on like the
No,
debate team.
no, but my senior year, I took every opportunity when the intercom would come on and be like, "This group, please go take your picture now." I would be like, "That's me."
Oh, that's
But
hilarious.
no, I was not in any groups. That was, no, let's just, no.
No.
No, I didn't think it was cool, and I didn't want to not be cool. That was so important to me.
Yeah. Now
And I
that
know
was
it's
everything.
stupid and shallow, but like I felt like if I joined a club, then I would be like a nerd.
Yeah.
Not like you were in the band and you were a nerd.
Well,
You did band? What'd you
No,
play?
hell no, I didn't.
No, he did.
He
yeah,
did.
I was a nerd
Not that
before I
there's
was in
anything wrong
band.
with the band. There's
mean,
not.
No,
I mean,
I was a nerd before that.
But
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, in my time, at my school,
That was what the nerds did.
No, it is.
I'm not saying everyone was, but
That's how you
there
were
were certain
treated,
kids
though.
that tend to get
Band
picked on,
geeks.
okay?
Right,
and
that's right.
and those kids would usually be in one of those groups.
Right.
And yeah, either
I
you're,
just tried to stay away from
you're in the
that.
chess club or the FBLA or you're in the band.
I did band for a
Yeah,
little
I did band.
I did band and choir.
And it is sad because I quit band in 10th grade, at the end of 10th grade because it wasn't cool.
What did you play?
Trumpet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did French horn.
Okay, similar.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Brass instrument. Yeah, very similar.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I just quit because I didn't like it, and we weren't required to. We were required to take some type of extra
Right.
elective during the day.
Yeah.
So you had to do either like choir, band, or like an extra gym class or
Yeah,
something.
we had foreign languages too we could do,
Oh,
but
yeah.
band we had to have either band or choir.
Right.
Yeah,
was
we
one
had
or the
to
other.
too.
Yeah.
Or also whatever.
And so you were choir?
Yeah, well, I think it was like 9th grade. You had to do it like 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and man, teachers either hated me or loved me, and that was one that
Oh, mine
I was
hated
not
me.
a fan.
Which one? The choir
There was
teacher?
no in the middle with me. Either you
But you're
really
a good singer.
no.
What do you mean no? You are. I've heard you.
I'm not at school.
Oh, not at
Not
school.
at
Not at
school.
school. I got it. There's the distinction. I understand now.
Again, I probably was far too worried about what
Being
people
cool.
thought.
Right.
And that's just honesty. Like,
Sure,
truthfully,
no.
I mean,
it's
that's
perfectly
I just
true.
didn't
That's what
wanna
high school is
I
about.
felt like I would, I didn't want to feel embarrassed or whatever.
Yeah, no, there were many times I ended up being embarrassed different times.
And I tried to avoid those moments. And that's
Yeah.
why you had several moments, and I missed a lot of those moments because I avoided them.
No, you were smart. You were smart. I wish I had avoided them, to be honest with you, because there were plenty of times where I'd show up and I'll never forget. My mom bought me some jeans, and I should have known, but I was a kid. I didn't know any different. But they would have these stupid expo things that would come to town, and they'd set up out in a parking lot somewhere.
Yeah.
And selling these clothes that were, designer clothes, but they're not. Really.
Oh, right. You know,
And so my mom,
Coach instead of coach.
yeah, my mom bought me some.
Coach.
Yeah, that's right. I'll never forget. And some things you just don't forget. She bought me some jeans. They were Rigolettos.
Oh yeah.
Rigolettos. That was the name on it. And they were real fancy jeans. You hear? They had little designs and things. Man,
I remember the Jinko jeans.
That's what I wore. I was the Jinko and the
What year did you
Paco jeans
graduate?
and the 2004.
you got those your bows
Okay,
on.
so
didn't you?
close in, yeah. All right, so we're close in the same. I graduated in 2000. So
Okay, so yeah,
same
we're the same.
kind
Yeah.
of
Me too.
clothing era.
Me
Right.
too.
Yep.
Wait, the
yeah.
girls weren't wearing Jinko, so
I mean, if they were the punk emo girls.
Oh, I guess maybe there were a couple.
At least up in my area there were.
No, you're right. I forgot. There were a couple.
Because that was, the little like short sleeve skater shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
wasn't
flare
your,
pants.
Black shirt.
Yeah.
isn't your era the chain wallet era?
Yes.
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 Yeah, where everybody had
big
those
time.
ridiculous
Yep.
wallets
Yes.
with giant
And
chains
not
on them.
everybody. It was usually,
A lot of people.
No,
It's
you're
usually
right.
your skateboarders. and
Skateboarders.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's when cargo pants became super popular.
Yeah.
You know.
And hold
Parachute
on.
pants.
What is
That's
the
the 80s.
Doc Martens?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Boots.
Oh yeah, the Doc Martens.
the
Yeah,
Doc
The
Martens.
shoe. Yeah, yep.
Yeah. What to say? When I was a kid, the big shoe to have was a Dexter.
Well, see, you said they were popular in the 80s, but I said
Yeah.
parachute pants, but that's what we
Yeah.
called them. They were those pants with, like, you could unzip them into
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah.
And they'd have, like, they
Yeah,
were still
yeah.
popular in the 2000s.
Were they? People were
Get
wearing
them at
those?
American Eagle, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? I'll be damned. They got mad at me at Barton Coliseum when I wore them because they had to check it. They was like, "Why would you wear these pants?"
Why'd
And
you
I was
wear
like,
all these pockets?
I don't know, man. I just, it's what I did. I didn't have anything in not a damn one of the pockets.
I also used to have, they called them the bondage pants. They were like
Whoa.
the,
Whoa! What's
Yeah.
going on, sir?
they were the pants with, the, like, straps that would hang down behind them or whatever, and...
Like,
Well, are you being serious right now?
Yeah, dude.
they look like suspender straps or something.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
called them
reason why
bondage
they call
pants.
them bondage pants. Where did you buy those at?
Hot Topic.
Oh yeah, well that makes sense. I could see that. I'm not. I don't know. Oh
I didn't
yes.
even know you were a little
Yeah.
freak, but let that flag
Look,
fly, baby.
Hold on, look. Yes, those pants.
Yeah, remember with, like,
Yeah.
the chain hanging down them
Yeah,
and
they were.
everything?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is your era. That chain.
Yeah.
Big pants, oversized clothes. Nobody had a discernible figure.
Yeah.
Because you were in giant
See, they
clothes.
hang down like...
In
With
front of
these
you or
little-
behind you like that?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's trash. But I would have worn it too. I mean, it's I look back at some of the stuff I wore and I went, "Damn, that's terrible."
Right.
You look like an idiot. But yeah, Dexters were definitely and Nikes were starting to come in, but Reeboks and Nikes were pretty equal then.
Yeah.
Now clearly Nike won.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you get
Nike won.
Reeboks at Walmart. when you start buying Nike at Walmart, let me know. But
I think they're going to start selling it next week.
are they? I would be shocked to see that. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. What was your favorite era of when you were in school? What was your favorite time frame of that? What did you like? High school best? Did you like junior high? Did you like elementary best? What did you like best?
Leaving.
Yeah, no, that's the right answer.
No, probably elementary, kindergarten, first
Yeah.
grade,
Yeah, you like
Once I got to middle
eating
school.
the paste. You like that?
Yeah.
Middle
that's-
school, I think, is like the worst for anyone. That's when kids are just
They're
like
mean.
complete assholes. And
Right.
then junior high and high school, like people start to like go into their groups, which are still buttholish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
But like at middle school is
It is the worst.
for me, what it was is that
They never offered anything that I was interested in. Like, they wanted you to take your electives or whatever outside of your required classes you
Yeah.
had to take. But the electives were like computer-aided drawing, mechanics,
Yeah.
In middle
electronics. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we were far
And
behind.
like, I just didn't care about that stuff. I
that
wanted,
stuff came in junior high for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like 7th, 8th grade, all the way up through.
The first thing we had in middle school that was like outside of your normal was typing or learning how to keyboarding or whatever. It
Yeah,
was
they had
called.
accounting.
The only
Not in middle school.
Yeah, yeah.
the only
no.
thing we had
I mean, most of it I don't remember.
we had a
anyways.
shop class that was available in middle
Yeah,
school.
we had a shop class.
I don't remember.
remember
Our
doing
shop
wood.
class started in junior high.
Well, that junior high and middle school are the same.
No,
to
it's
me.
not. Middle
To
school.
me, it's the same.
Oh well, not to me.
What grade was junior high?
8th and 9th.
Okay,
Seventh,
that was
eighth,
that
ninth,
7th and
eighth.
8th is middle school.
6th and 7th was middle school.
Okay.
See, because I went to elementary through 5th or 6th, and then 7th, 8th, and 9th was Cloverdale.
Oh, see, I had 7th and
So you
8th
went
was
all
middle school, and then 9th was your freshman year of high school, and then 12th was your senior year.
Yeah.
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 Well,
But anyways,
now that we got that figured out,
Right.
everybody.
Hey, let's do this.
You know what, as a real estate agent, I've seen lots of homes get caught up in probate. That's when somebody dies and they don't have a will. And the next thing you know, siblings are arguing over houses, possessions, cars, things like that. That is a nightmare you don't want any part of. You're going to need some help. You need someone with experience. You need Riggin Law. Okay, RigginLaw.com. Kristen Riggin there and her team are amazing at guiding you through this process. Look, you want to get what's coming to you, but you don't want to have to fight with everybody to get it. Just get Kristen to do the work for you. Go to RigginLaw.com. When you have questions, you have concerns about an inheritance, about anything like that, RigginLaw.com is the solution. Check them out. Have you been injured? You need an attorney with a passion for people and an obsession with justice. That attorney is Tim Reed in Little Rock. Look, they've won $1.3 million in wrongful death, almost $1 million in medical malpractice and in insurance dispute. These guys know what they're doing, but more importantly, he's not a figurehead of some kind. He's not just some person on a poster with a picture of a rig or a smile or his dog with him. This is a real guy you can text with, you can talk to, and who will take good care of you. He'll work with you personally to get what you deserve. Check out reedfirm.com, reedfirm.com, or give him a call, 777-7333.
My buddy just dropped 50K. Says his new challenger will blow me away. Coming down the street at deep Mopar rumble. Love my bro, but gotta make him humble. Yeah. You rolling up in a candy new whip. Tapping on the gas, make the RPMs flip. A checkered flag appointment, I'll never be late. Cause that bitch is rocking a super sport plate. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a Challenger. Camaro or Mustang with a big old tail. But not a one of them better than my 71 Chevelle. Yeah. Chrome skull shifter ready for the push. Bored out, lower snout raised up in the tush. It'll Brock and double pump Holly. Off the line so fast, warps time like Dolly. Ain't nothing wrong with the Challenger. Camaro or Mustang with a big old tail. But not a one of them better than my 7-in-1 Chevelle. Whoa, yeah. We can go an eighth, quarter, or the full M. No matter what you choose, your outcome is grim. You say my baby got that old engine smell, but that's the sweet perfume of a 71 Chevelle. Ain't nothing wrong with the Challenger, Camaro or Mustang with a big old tail, but not one of them better than my 7-in-1 Chevelle. Bring the pink slip next time, bro.
What? Here we are. We're back again. We're
In a
back.
band.
Brad Elkins, when we were talking about band instruments, he said he still plays the skin flute.
Do you? Well, are you a
I hear it's a
professional at
beautiful
it?
instrument.
Yeah, I understand it's a lovely instrument. All right, let's do a little trivia, and I want to go back and forth between you, and you can keep your own score. Boo, in a web browser.
Why do you do this to me and you never give me time to study, man?
But,
You
well-
know I have a GED.
I know.
Come on. All right, let's hear it.
All right, Boo. When on a website, www, what does that stand for?
World Wide Web.
That is correct.
Good job. Ding, ding.
Wow,
We
that
need
is great.
Hey,
That
you
is
want me to
great.
grab the bell? We can-
What company's slogan, Rich, is "You're in good hands"?
Shoot.
It's not a lotion.
Isn't that Allstate?
It is Allstate.
Is it
That
Allstate?
is correct.
I
That
was
is
stuck
correct.
between them and State Farm. What's up, Nick?
All right, Boo. Originally, Amazon only sold what kind of product?
Shit, I don't know.
Books.
Books.
They started out selling only
Oh,
books.
duh, that's why I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Rich. Who was the first televised president?
The first televised
The
president.
first president on TV. It wasn't Lincoln.
It wasn't Lincoln.
No.
No, it was not Lincoln.
What did it have
It
to
was
be?
not Taft.
Uh,
It wasn't Grant. Oh, it was he even a
is
president?
he on a dollar bill?
Quit giving him here.
No.
Kennedy?
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Okay.
FDR was the
Okay.
first one. Yeah. All right.
Well, I failed history.
All right, Boo. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Your mom?
Yes, that is correct. My mother did paint the Mona Lisa and had an
No,
OnlyFans.
what's his name?
Stephen Van Gogh or whatever.
Yeah, your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Leonardo da Vinci.
DiCaprio.
Oh,
Yes,
Da Vinci.
DiCaprio.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. That's right. That's right. Which kind of bulbs, Rich,
Why don't you ask me the name of the Ninja Turtles?
were
first?
once
I can actually
were
do
once
it.
exchanged as a form of currency?
Which what?
Bulbs.
Like light bulbs?
No. Flower bulbs.
Daisies.
Your mom still makes money with it. Tulips.
Nice.
All right. Boo, how about this one? What does SPF stand for in sunscreen?
Also, again, something protection
Google.
You're doing it. You're doing it. Come on, think about it.
spectrum on the spectrum.
Sun protection factor
Gotcha.
is what SPF is.
Really? I was just going to spit that out too and I was like, no, that can't be it.
All right. Rich, who's widely credited with creating the world's first car?
Henry Ford.
No, sir. He
What?
mass produced it. He was first to mass produce cars, not the first to make one.
Who was your mom for the steal?
Yeah,
Right.
once again, your mom made a car so she could go do a trick.
Um,
No, I'm kidding. Carl Benz.
Okay. From
Mercedes-Benz,
Mercedes-Benz? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. See if you can remember this one, babe. When did Facebook launch? What year?
Ooh, I'm gonna say 2002.
Oh, you were so close. 2004.
Oh,
You were
okay.
so close. Do you remember MySpace, Rich?
Yes.
Were you on MySpace?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you use it?
Oh, God. I had the top 8 and you did your little encoding so music
Oh,
would play
yeah.
as soon as people listen.
Yeah, no, it would drive you crazy because things would play and you couldn't figure out how to stop them.
Right.
And
And
your
your friends
MySpace
would-
could get longer and longer and longer.
I loved
And your
it.
friends would come up to you, why am I not in your top 8? Why is so
Yes.
Yeah, we just hung out yesterday. Come
important.
on.
Oh, I don't.
You had to let
That
your
was like the
friends
big.
know
That was the biggest controversy being a teenager.
where they
was like
were.
you would lose friendships over not having people in your top.
In your top 8.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People took that stuff way
Who,
too.
who was it? Was it Tom? Was that the name of the guy that it was your
So-
first friend?
Yeah, yeah. Tom was
Everybody's first
friend.
social media friend
Yeah.
in that era was
I
Tom.
miss Tom.
Yeah.
I really do miss MySpace, man. Facebook.
MySpace was fun.
Right. Facebook. It started off cool.
It
and
started
now
off
it's
great.
just
Now
become
it's tough.
annoying.
Everybody's just angry.
Right.
They're just angry.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We got more?
No. Yeah, we got plenty of more.
Oh, okay.
Ladies
I don't know
and
whose
gentlemen,
turn it is.
rock and roll were the first words spoken on what cable channel in 1981?
TV.
That is
I
correct,
was gonna
Boo.
say, lock it in. We need buzzers.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Let's just see who gets it. I like this better.
All right. What food manufacturing company headquartered in Michigan uses
Kellogg's.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew you would get the Michigan one. All right.
We had Jiffy Mix up there too.
Do what?
Jiffy Mix.
No, like
They're
the Jiffy
headquartered
cake?
Yeah, like like the little blue Jiffy boxes you get with
Yeah.
cornbread or muffins or whatever. Yeah, it's all made up in Michigan. too,
Really?
man.
Okay. All right.
It's a pretty cool place,
Yeah.
really.
You've taken a tour of it?
Yeah, you can go take a tour. I mean, there's a lot of cool things from up there. There's the Jiffy Mix factory. There's the Kellogg's factory in Detroit. You've got Hitsville, USA.
Yeah.
Motown.
Yeah,
Henry
a
Ford
lot of
Music.
stuff
There's
going
a lot
on.
of stuff up there, man.
All right, babe. You ready for this one?
Never mentioned Eminem.
I mean,
what
well, you know.
what is the heaviest organ? And don't don't use me as an example here, just to people in general.
Liver.
Oh,
Say heart.
no, it is
Oh,
not the heart.
intestine.
Brain.
It's the skin.
Oh, well, that's not fair.
That is fair. That's an organ. A lot of
I
people don't know
mean-
Is
that.
it an organ?
Yes, your skin is an organ.
I think you're getting off on a technicality.
I'm not getting off at all. All right. Let's see. What is the best-selling book of all time, Rich?
I don't know. Dr.
What to
Seuss's
expect
Cat
when
in the
you're
Hat. Yeah, I don't
expecting.
know.
That is not it.
How to
What, babe?
deal with what's that other book you have around here?
How to live with a huge penis?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's got to be the number one.
It's like
seller.
number 3. The Bible.
I was just about to say the Bible. Yeah.
Yeah. The Bible. You think those would be free, by the way?
I'm losing at angry Patrick Epperty here.
Angry
He's
Patrick.
Jewish.
Yeah. That's hilarious. All right.
You know,
You didn't know that book.
Who provided? I know you don't know this, babe. I'll give it to Rich. In
You know
fairness.
what?
Well, no, you don't like comic book stuff. Who provided?
you
the,
shouldn't be coming to me for that either. But
yeah,
okay.
you know this one. Who provided the voice of Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy?
I'd like to phone a friend.
Okay.
I seriously don't know. I mean,
No. Do you know, babe? No, it was Vin Diesel.
oh, really?
Yeah, and all he says is "I am Groot," and somehow you got a check for that.
Well,
I don't know how.
became a popular thing, man.
It was
People
very
go around
popular.
saying that all
yeah,
day.
Very, very popular. All right, let's see. Which singer, Laura, is the Material Girl?
Madonna.
That is correct. What was the coffee shop on Friends, Rich?
Oh, Central Perk Cafe or something, right?
Yeah, no, that's exactly right, bro. You knew that. You were a big Friends fan.
I
were
just
you?
watched Friends last night, man.
Did you really? You admitted that just right now.
I mean, it's reruns.
Did you get caught off
Dude,
guard?
no, I have to. I have to have some type of noise going on when I fall asleep.
I see.
And so normally I just click on the TV and put on something that is, because if it's something interesting, I'm going to want to watch it and then I'm going to stay up longer. So I just put something on for noise in the background. It's usually, whatever Nick at Night or.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go Friends
They
and
still have that?
Big Bang Theory and yeah.
Nick at Night? Is that still a thing, Nick at Night?
I guess so. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
That was the equivalent of what I could think of to compare it to.
Let's do a couple more. What was the first cable TV series to win an Emmy for outstanding drama, Laura?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Probably
A
a
cable show?
The first cable show to win an Emmy.
It is, by the way. Nick at Night is still an active thing.
It's one of your favorites.
Scrubs?
Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
To win a what again?
Emmy?
An Emmy.
I figured it'd be
It was
like
the first
a-
cable show to win an Emmy.
I figured it would have been cable.
Not
show.
not
Okay.
broadcast network.
Okay,
Yeah, cable.
that's the difference between the.
That is different. Rich, who won the first season, the very first season of American Idol?
Ooh, I know this one.
Oh,
Wait, no, I don't. I know the second season.
was it Taylor Swift?
Oh, Justin Guarini, or something like
Kelly
that.
Clarkson,
But she lost to or he lost to her.
Justin Warini. Yeah, he lost to his hair. It was terrible. It was terrible. Which duo won the first ever Grammy for best rap performance, Laura? Which
Run
duo?
DMC.
That is a great guess.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good guess. That is not it. Should have been. That's not it, though. You want to take a guess?
It wasn't Run DMC.
It was not Run DMC.
And it was man, there were so many. I mean, what was his name? The Mo Money, Big Problems guy?
Oh,
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it.
you talking about Biggie Smalls?
Yeah, or something like
no.
that, you know? I don't
No,
know.
the answer is DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. Won the first MTV Rap Award.
Oh, well, okay.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and every other rapper was like, "What the hell, man?
No doubt.
Seriously, I lost to Will Smith, the Fresh Prince."
It was the Fresh Prince song. That's what did it for him.
Yeah, no, that's summertime probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, that and parents just don't understand.
Yep.
Yeah, summertime probably was
Trash.
it though. What, summertime?
Both of them.
No, summertime's a jam right now. Right this second, you put summertime on. I don't know anybody who would change the channel.
You know, the biggest
No, it's that good.
the
It's
biggest
that good.
trash song that I've always thought from Will Smith and all that was the Wild Wild West song that like
Oh, yeah.
skyrocketed to popularity.
Yeah.
And I was like, this
The
is
movie-
the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
The movie wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't.
It
No.
really wasn't
No.
very good. No, he turned down The Matrix for that. By the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Well, I personally, I'm glad. I can't imagine.
I
him
couldn't.
as-
Yeah.
I don't want Will Smith to be Neo ever.
Never.
No.
That is definitely Keanu's role.
Man, it is, man. That and John, it's so
And
hard.
John Wick, yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to have multiple characters that are that popular in culture.
Right.
But to go from Neo to John Wick is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's like when Harrison Ford went from Han Solo to Indiana Jones.
Right.
It's like, damn, man, you got two of the biggest franchises in the history of time.
Oh, dude.
And really, I mean, you look the Matrix and John Wick, two of the biggest franchises.
I agree.
Yeah. Do you like one of those over the other?
Probably The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always loved The
The
Matrix.
first Matrix the first movie is amazing. The second one's damn good. The third one's okay.
It's really funny too, and like I don't mean to get too it's interesting to go back because a lot of people now are saying, "Hey, we're living in the Matrix. This is a simulation."
Might be.
It's interesting to go back and watch those from years ago, and then look at like current today and be like, "Damn, it might have actually had something here."
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, you could be living in the Matrix.
Could have just been a really good strain that I smoked earlier.
Yeah, it could be that. What film, Laura, did Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively meet on?
Oh, those were good movies too.
I
Sorry.
don't know.
The Green Lantern. That's the only good
I've
thing that
never
came out of that.
seen
If
that.
you think they're good, huh?
Little.
I've never even seen that movie.
No,
It's
and
a superhero movie.
yeah, and it's trash.
We were
It's
talking
just
about
terrible.
Keanu Reeves' little dog. He said, "Don't forget Bill and Ted and the
Oh,
Devil's Advocate, dude."
that-
with
I
Al
love
Pacino.
Well,
Bill
Devil's
and Ted.
Advocate's a
Excellent
great
adventure.
movie.
That is a.
But
I
Bill
did
and
not
Ted,
like the
yeah.
second one, but the first one is a classic.
But that is yet another iconic character, though. I mean,
That he
everybody
played, yeah.
knows that character. So yeah, I would say that's a third character actually that he portrayed that everybody knows.
Well, and another one that I know of too with Keanu is Constantine. The
yeah,
movie,
but he only—that's a great movie. But he only did it once. I did.
I
hear-
mean, yeah. But
I did
it
hear
was-
he's trying to come do another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anyways.
No, that's enough of that trivia. That's enough trivia. So let me mention this to you very quickly before we get out of here.
Speed.
What? Oh, Speed.
Oh, Speed was a good one too. Yeah.
That is a
That
good
was
one.
a huge one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at that time he's later admitted he had a crush on Sandra Bullock real hard.
Who
I
did
saw
not?
that.
Who didn't have a crush on?
On
Sam?
That's true
Speed
also.
came out.
Oh
yeah.
my God,
No, Sandra Bullock was. Yeah, she was an it girl for a minute.
dude! She for a minute she still is in some.
Well,
things. I
she-
mean,
she-
hey,
Really pretty.
Yeah.
And
she could
just-
adopt me and teach me, how to play football in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you're down with that?
Hey, we'll
She
work
can
on how to tackle.
Well,
She
you
could
know,
blindside
face
you.
down, ass
Yeah.
up.
Oh, damn.
That's the way you hike a football.
That's right. That's exactly right, babe. Who was the poster girl when you were in high school?
Britney Spears.
Oh wow,
Jenny
yeah.
McCarthy.
Yeah,
probably.
Jenny McCarthy,
Jenny
Britney
McCarthy,
Spears,
Britney-
Christina
And Pamela
Aguilera.
Anderson.
Yep, Pamela Anderson.
Pam Anderson, yeah.
Sable from WWE.
Yeah. Mine was Betty White. No, I'm kidding. It was,
You really liked Campbell's, didn't you?
yeah. Christy Brinkley was really a big time star then, and she was probably among the hottest chicks in the world.
Yeah.
You know, when the movie Vacation came out and all that, everybody loved Christy Brinkley. You know, so she was her and what's Kathy Ireland.
Okay.
She's a redheaded lady. She was a supermodel. And those were the two big ones. Who were the poster guys in that time when you were in high school, babe?
The Rock for me personally.
The Rock. Yeah, The Rock was the poster guy. How long did The Rock dominate pop culture, you think? 20 years, maybe?
Probably.
I mean, he's just now kind of on that it looks like the close coming on the downside of things.
Yeah, I think you get oversaturated, just like with Kevin Hart. Like it's just.
Yeah, no, Kevin Hart was showing up in reverse mortgage commercials, Mentos spots. I mean, I think he showed up in a local KETV promo. I mean,
He showed up at Waffle House.
yeah,
Like,
Waffle House.
is
He's everywhere, man. No, I've never seen anybody. I don't even know. Sometimes I wonder if there's more than one of him or if he's CGI.
Well, Snoop Dogg's on track to be the same way.
Snoop is, he is.
Yeah.
I'm over Snoop also.
Yeah, no, Snoop is starting to play right on out, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm talking about for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
Clearly, their checking accounts say they're doing just fine.
No, I know
but
that.
for me, I'm just a little burnout on them.
No, that's it. Yeah, when they start putting him, it's like Ryan Reynolds. It's like, I'm glad he finally,
And quit trying
after
to sell me on
Deadpool.
Martha Stewart. You know she's a bitch. Just
Why am I trying? How am I selling
not
you on Martha
you. I'm
Stewart?
talking
Oh.
about like America.
I was like, I'm not trying
they,
to
they
sell
want
shit.
us to like her, but it's like no, she's pretentious. Like
Oh no, she's definitely pretentious as hell, without a
Man,
doubt. No,
I promise
I don't
you.
think that she's a nice person.
I bet she is a Karen of all Karens. I bet.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about entitled? I mean, come on, man.
I want to talk
I'm just
to your
assuming.
manager.
Yeah, but people think somehow she became a late stage sex symbol.
Well, she just had to go to prison. That made her cool. You know, all of a sudden when she came out,
Yeah, but
they
a
were
lot of
like-
people go to prison, they don't come out
Before
sexy.
then, people thought Kmart and blankets and dishes. That's all you knew of Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then Snoop Dogg classed her up.
And then she went to prison and she came out, and then
went
it was like she marketed the hell out of herself. You have to
No,
at least give her that.
I do give
Yeah.
her that. I know she's phenomenal at marketing. She's done a great job of having a second layer of career. Betty White was real similar in a way.
Yeah.
And that she was popular when she
But
was
she
younger.
seemed kind.
No, she was kind of, or it seemed like she was anyway. I don't know. Hell, I never met the lady. She might have been a stone cold bitch. I don't know.
Hey, did you know, since you're obsessed, obviously, with the Golden Girls,
Yes, of
there's
course
a
I
play
am.
that's coming to the Robinson Center April 17th
What?
called The Golden Girls, The Laughs Continue.
Really?
So you're welcome. Fun
That's
fact.
cool. There's one at a coin-operated theater called the Golden Showers. I'm going to go see on the same day.
I'm being for real right now.
I know you are.
And hey, also too, if you're looking for something to do this weekend,
Yeah.
I happened to see yesterday that oh man, gosh, the way it was worded too was so beautiful. I wish I could find it. But at Hard Rockers or Hard
Hard
Riders,
Riders.
Hard Riders.
there's
Midget wrestling?
yes,
Friday?
I didn't want to say that word, but
Hey,
It's-
I'm going to be there.
look, if it's on their flyers,
Yeah,
clearly,
no, they use the word. Yeah, no, that's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
To go see.
Are y'all going to be there?
I don't know.
I'm going there. I already got tickets.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I can understand
Well,
that.
that's your jam, though. You
I
love
mean,
wrestling.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, that's
you're going to bring midgets to do it? Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
It does sound like
Even the ring's smaller.
amazing.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like the ring is no bigger than this table.
Really?
I mean,
so
with
it's a
another
little ring.
side
That's
of it,
funny
yeah.
because when I did a thing because they do that. They're used to. I don't know if they still do it. Dickie Stevens every year.
Oh yeah.
I think they finally stopped, but
No, they have a wrestling
Do they?
night coming up where they're going to be
oh, do they?
having a
Okay,
ring out
yeah.
there or something.
But when I was part of that, the ring was the same size as the regular ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's funny that they bring the little ring. But it makes sense.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
mean,
I don't know why that event is missing all of a sudden.
I don't
Another
know.
one I saw was that could be fun for some people if you like country music, which is huge, right?
Yes, of course.
If you love Reba McEntire, if you love Garth Brooks, if you love the '90s country,
Yeah, they're all
then
coming.
Boot Scootin' Boogie Nights in the River Market is
Oh, yeah?
a night of '90s country
Yeah,
at Sticky's.
that's
Yeah.
Sticky Pink. Oh, that'd be cool. They probably
would
have a
be
lot of tribute
fun.
bands or something. I
Here's
bet.
your one chance, fans, and don't let me down.
Yeah, that's how that went. Yeah.
And for our
That's how that
fans in,
went.
Eastern Arkansas, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to be up Saturday at Wrestling with Pride presents Fool's Gold.
Oh,
That's going to be in
congratulations. I
Paragould,
didn't know.
Arkansas. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I'm booked every Saturday from. I was looking at my calendar the other day.
I was talking about your pride.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't get it.
I didn't catch that one.
didn't
No.
catch it.
No, that one flew in under the radar.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're booked like all year long now.
Yeah.
Like every day, every weekend for the year.
The first, I was looking at my calendar the other day. The first Saturday that I have off isn't until like June.
Wow.
Like the end of June.
That's crazy. Isn't
And that'll probably go before we even get there.
See,
Yeah.
Yeah.
after
It's great though, man. I'm grateful for it.
be
Yeah, but-
inspired.
Oh, thank you, babe. No, you're right. I need some extra work. That's for sure.
But if you're interested in coming and checking it out, Paragould, Arkansas, Wrestling with Pride presents Fool's Gold
Yeah.
this Saturday.
Okay.
It'll be a good time, man.
What's up, Curtis? What's up, Nick? What's up, Chris? How you guys doing? Mark, what's up?
Dude, we got a busy. I just realized I have a packed weekend. Friday I'm doing midget wrestling.
Yeah.
Saturday announcing, or Saturday, yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, you
announcing.
look taller.
Sunday launching the intermission.
Yeah, man, you
gonna be a
do have
jam-packed
It
weekend.
is a weekend for you, isn't it, brother?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it is time to wrap this thing up. Big thanks to Laura for coming in.
Yep.
Hey, it was fun hanging out with you.
Yeah,
Thank you
big-
for having me.
Great to have
You,
Rich.
sir.
in.
Welcome. I hope you're enjoying the week so far, and I look forward to hanging out with you on Thursdays again.
Yes, I'm trying to convince him to not
Thank you
do
for-
this so early in the morning.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we're
say,
working on it.
thank you for giving me the chance to sleep in a little bit more on Tuesdays now. man.
Yes, and
I
thank
appreciate it.
big thanks to Tiffany Holt, TT's Treats, for coming in and hanging out with us and bringing us some treats. We really do appreciate
hey,
that.
Real
And
quick before we go.
yes.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, get the hell out of here, man. We got to go. That's I can't even. I'm sorry that happened, people. Late.